Hey, Barb. Hey, Corkstall. Hey, Mimisita. Hey, Sabrina. Mm. Morning, Angela. Good morning, Bama Chick. Hey, Grandma, Texas. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Mother of the Year. Hey, Wifey. Hey, Robin. Morning. Thank you. Hey, Mother of the Year. How are you? I'm good. Yesterday was a rough day for me, but um, I'm more positive today than I was yesterday. Morning, South Chicago Mama. Thank you. Hello, Peggy. So my plans for today, I'm gonna be playing. It's gonna be, it could possibly be an all day live. I'm gonna be playing some clips, um, of, uh, quite a few lives. Morning, Hey, Debbie S. Good morning, it's the other Heather. Um, and this is more just for me, really. They're therapeutic for me, I guess. Um, because by going back and listening, because I've never really done that. There's some things that I didn't know. Yeah, so if everybody, I just got a restriction for the visibility. Okay, go back. I know, it's like any fucking green screen you have up, they're gonna give a restriction for. It's crazy. Hey, Sherry baby. It's just a picture. I guess it's so you'll have to use their uh effects and stuff. Hey, Sherry baby. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and see if anybody comes in. Thank you, Batty. Um, if you want to share out the live and tap, that would be awesome. And these may or may not be in order. If not, that's okay. It's still getting the purpose out. Hey, Cassandra. Thank you for the heart, me wifey. What? Oh. We are early today, and it's probably gonna be a long day if you stick around. Um, I have a lot of clips and things to play. Um, so I guess okay. So here's the message I kind of want to put out. Um, if you have a falling out with people, I wouldn't. It's just me. I wouldn't um go for a length of time to downgrade everything that they do or say. Um, I wouldn't treat or talk to them like they're stupid. Um, I definitely would not allow any comments that are extremely negative toward the husband of one of your old friends. To me, that just makes you a mean person. You're mean at heart. You strike out at people um when there's a falling out, and there's no need for it. I can tell you right now, um it's going to be never ending if you're going to continue, Amanda, until I admit to my lies or any bullshit that I have done. One, you're not being specific enough. And two, you're you're mostly coming for me and treating me like shit because I continue to have somebody in my ear. I continue to have a friendship. Nobody chooses for me. Nobody chooses for me who I talk to, who I am friends with. Um, yeah. So, and I still have not and will not even today, um, do anything but play clips. I won't talk down to you. Um, I won't be snotty. I won't call you names. I have called you names. That's the most I have done. 'Cause you pissed me the fuck off. Sorry, not sorry. But I have never attacked you, your personality, um, who you are. I have never attacked your significant other or let somebody uh, do that and not say anything. Kind of, uh, if I'm hearing it correctly, you kind of chuckled at it behind behind a cough. Okay, let's get started. Um, let's see. Okay, here's one. Let's see. She accepted that. Okay, here we go.
She won't do it. She lives for TikTok. She forgot she accepted that money for that. Yeah. Takes $150 from Bougie. 48 hours later, Skittles was back over there in the live. Yeah.
Not only did I apologize for that, but I also offered the money back. So that's check for owning that shit. But they don't think that I forgot. So see that then I'm lying to them. So then we're still continuing.
Him and I ask a question. Hey T, you want to explain how you still talk to Jen on the back end? Yeah, $150
Oh yeah.
to keep Skittles
Okay.
and her buddies out of T's live for the rest of the year. 2 days later, Skittles was back over there. And what was T's excuse? I forgot. She didn't forget. You kidding me? It's all about the money. You'll be alright, Jen. Everyone is catching on to your lies. I agree with Rem on that, Jen. I think that if you're ever going to get past this and move on is just to block them and let them talk. Yeah. Yeah. It's just nonsense. I mean, she's reading the same text messages you already put out. This is asinine bullshit. And it's not going to stop because she gets her eyes out of you every time. Right. I would block her. I'd block her phone number. I'd block all of their shit and just go on with your life. Find a new group of people. And when they come back around, block them again. Or just get off the app. I'm sorry to say that. But these bitches are not going to stop. No. And hey, Drop and Go, you feeling any better? Stated that I. She won't do it. She lives for TikTok. She forgot she accepted that money for
Okay,
that.
so what she's okay.
Takes $150.
Okay, so hold on, let me see if I can find those messages. I don't remember what account I was on. Let's see. So I'm looking for the messages that they're talking about. As far as phone calls, I have called Jen one time, and I couldn't tell you how long ago that was. Um, she wanted me to call her. She gave me her phone number. Uh, so I called her from a um text now number. Um, but the message. So I was checking my messages one day in the archived messages or whatever they are, the spam like ones. Um, okay, so here it is. So this was, dang, how long did we talk? Okay, so on July 30th, so she had sent me a message. What date was this? Oh. Okay, so she messaged me. She said July 30th. I would go to her page, just like I still do sometimes, and screenshot the post that she makes because they're about me. Hey, Dora. So, here, let me show, just so y'all know it's for real. Not that. Okay. Well, let's go back. Okay, so the whole thing. Okay, so June 27th, she said, hi, T. Uh, I'm blur. I don't know why it's blurry. Hold on. I don't know why it's got that spot on it. Okay, so what is that? Oh, it's the. Never mind. I know what it is. Um, it's my ceiling fan lights. So on, if it'll, this camera sucks. So it was on her Sophie Marie account, which she still has. It's just private. You can't see that very well, but um, here, let me see if I can screenshot it. Hold on. Oh, okay. Give me just a minute. I should already have this ready. I'm never prepared. Okay, so I'll play that one, but let me get these. Um, okay.
Hey, love,
Hey, babe.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just going over, because I said yesterday that, I was going down memory lane. So I found some interesting stuff that some of it I didn't know about. Um, that I don't know if other people know about it, but they will today.
Oh, really?
hmm Yeah. So this one is just really starting out. The first one I played wasn't much of nothing. It was basically just about Jen and how I had been. They say that I've been talking to her on the back end. Um,
You have?
that's what they said. Yeah, it's this day that they're talking about. So let's see. Every time I try to send a lot to my own self, it doesn't do it.
It
Let's see.
takes it a minute, yeah. That's for me too. Um, so wait a minute. The claim is that you've been talking to Jen on the back end?
hmm Yeah, here I'll play the
False.
clip again because uh,
False, because I've only talked to her on the phone as well once.
me too.
And I have only she has DM'd me, which those should be somewhere.
Yeah, and they were telling her this day, which was July 30th. They were telling her, and all of these, if I know the dates on it, which I tried to get all the dates coordinated with the clips. Um, it all came from Drama Talk, from her lives, from Amanda's lives, all of it. Um,
Okay, and so this is Amanda saying this?
Amanda and Jen Savage,
How was Jen Savage gonna know that?
because Jen told them that, and she showed them the messages from that one day, and she messaged me.
Weird.
But I'm gonna show it from the beginning of the message because it stated, or it started like a month before that.
Uh-huh.
She had messaged me, but it was in my like spam, so
Uh-huh.
I didn't know about it. And then the day that I checked it, I looked at it, but I didn't look at the date, so I thought it was that day. So I messaged her back. I mean, she keeps wanting to fuck with me. I'm gonna fuck with her back. I was in the mood that day. I've stated that. Check
I
accountability on
gotcha.
that. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Green screen. Nope, that's not the first of it. So, oh damn, are they out of order? Fuck me.
They probably are because they do that. When you save them, mine does that. Mine goes from like one to the other.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta find the first of it. Hold on. I can't even find the first of it.
I am tequila. I'm good. Ugh.
You got allergies still? Okay, there it
Oh,
is.
yes. They're a freaking bitch, too.
Okay, so the beginning of it, so as you see, it was June 27th. She messaged me, said hi T. A month later, not quite a month later, she messaged me again. So she said, "Boy, you all ran quick, laughed my fucking ass off." I don't even remember what she was talking about. Um, well, I gotta pull up the messages so I know what order they go into. Uh, where's it at? Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, so she said, "Boy, you all ran quick, laughed my fucking ass off." The next day, I messaged her back in the morning. I said, "We did. Where exactly did I run to or from?" And then let's see.
So, moral of the story, and quickly, T, if you don't mind. So, what you're saying you're doing here is about to prove them wrong yet again. Okay, got it.
Yep, and I'm going to show there was a statement made about my husband. Um, that was allowed. Nothing was said. Um, I hear a little bit of like the start of a chuckle. I may be wrong. But most of this is going to be about Amanda and Jen Savage. Um, okay, so she said, another thing, you can't keep my name out of your mouth. And another question, what is so personal that you got to keep this going? I don't fit your narrative anymore, and you have changed for the bad and not good. What you are doing, people notice. And I hear people talking all the time, and to be honest, it's not a good look. All you are is a puppet. I hate to see this road you have went down, but you have the day you deserve. I'll sit back and watch. Bye. Um, so they told her, I'm pretty sure more than once, to block me. Block my number, block my accounts, everything.
Wait,
And
what?
and she still, yeah, they told her the same day that she messaged me to block me, and I'm pretty sure they had told her before that if you don't want them bothering you, block them. And she messages me on her backup. So July 30th, 3 days later, she messaged, she said, "Can I help you? Because you keep looking at my page. Would you like to have a conversation?" I was in a mood that day. I said, "Just seeing what new information you put out today," which is the truth. That's what the fuck I was doing. Then, let's see. Okay. Well, I'm only stating facts and the truth. You have changed into an ugly person, but I'll be in Amanda's live. You should come over. I can't believe you have done and you are still being an evil person. You can change. I hope you have the day you deserve because it's coming. I'll see you and Dora in court really soon. I almost have the lawyer paid off. Okay, so this was in July 30th. July 30th, she almost had the lawyer paid off. But didn't she state that a few days ago? The same exact thing?
Shut up, T. I
Uh,
hate it here. I fucking hate you, and I hate it here. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna eat my yogurt.
I mean, we're in November. Like mid November. And you just got fired recently, from what I understand. So, I mean, mm,
Guess what? That wasn't mine and T's fault.
are you paying him like $1 at a time, or what are we doing here? So she says, I tried to get you to stop, but you won't. I tried to have a conversation with you, but you only think of dollar signs. Then that says, guess you don't work today.
Wait, when did she try to have a conversation with you?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. No, that's not it. Okay. So she said, guess you don't work today. Oh, and by the way, Jen Savage, it is probably in another clip, or it was in the clip I just played. Um, I'm not doing uh anti-scam awareness anymore. So when I talk about Jen, it's not awareness. I'm just proving that she's a fucking liar.
And mind you, Jen Savage wasn't even around for any of this. So, I mean, that just goes to show you that she sits over there on Amanda's platform and complains about the same shit Amanda does. And it's, oh, they're over there doing this, that, and the other. Why don't you just leave people alone and stay out their business?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what time was this? I don't remember what time. It was in the morning, 11:05. So she said, "Guess you don't work today." I said, "Well, thank you for the heads up with court. Gives us enough time to gather all of our evidence as well. You have really shown that you believe anything you hear." Yes, I did work. 5 a.m. She said, "I have been watching for myself." I said, "So what is it that makes me so evil?" She said, just take a look at yourself. Listen to how you talk and the way you act. How is that? I either tell my truth or opinion. That's not evil. You have nothing on me. The old things, I have shown my lawyer everything, but I haven't been doing anything for well over one. Mm, okay. Um, it's okay, Mr. Potato Head. Uh, then she said, listen, I'm not the only one that sees it. I said, but you are the only one posting about us, Jen. And that was true at the time. I believe that might possibly be looked at as harassment. Also, you tried, no, maybe Jim and I was at the time. Um, Also, you try to tarnish our names by saying we are addicts. She said, if you want to talk, then let's talk. You said it was personal with me and you admitted everything on a live. And I have that recording and I gave it to my lawyer. Nothing you say can help you now because you admitted everything.
Because you admitted your personal beef with her?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well,
Oh, fuck.
you're a bitch.
What's gonna fucking happen? Yeah, see, I admit shit.
And you
Um,
stated it was more personal than awareness anymore. You said that.
Yep.
You did. Three
I said,
times, I
yep.
recall.
I said the day she called the cops out to my house, it became personal.
Yep.
I also told her I would make her life a living fucking hell.
I remember when you were pissed off that day and came on here and said that. Sure do.
And I said, well, I don't discuss my friendships with other people. Let's see. Okay. She said, no, it's not harassment. Better look again. You bring me up every day. You're obsessed. You threaten me. I have that on screen recording. That's how I threatened her because I said I would make her life a living hell. That was the threat. And if she doxed me again, I would dox her.
Yep, that's what she said.
Yep. I have also admitted that before. Never denied it. Scammy called me out on that shit. So, I mean, sure that's on recording somewhere. Um, she said, you messed up. I tried to fix it by getting you to stop, but you won't. I said, it is personal. You called a false welfare check on me. I could have went legal with that, but thought maybe you would stop. You have sent many people our addresses for malicious intent. She said, everyone is catching on to your lies. What lies, Jen? She said, you want to go there? And you the one that passes out on live and people have to call and wake you. Um,
Bitch, T is like me and will fall asleep instantly. Listen.
I mean, if you're going to compare the two, I mean, me falling asleep on live, you giving people our addresses. I don't think that quite equals up. Oh,
It's your fault.
damn it. Okay, so that was that one. Okay, let's see. Damn it. Where's it at? Not that one. Not that one. Okay. Um, I said, I go to sleep, Jen. I don't pass out. It's not a crime. I also take medication that causes sleepiness. Several, in fact. She said, that's where you're wrong. I didn't know you had been sick, but you was breathing pretty bad, and it scared me. I called because I was worried. Believe what you want, but I told my lawyer about that, and I wasn't in the wrong. I stated several times in that live, which is still on, well, maybe it's on my YT. Um, I stated several times in that live I was sick. So if you were watching me enough to know that my breathing was pretty bad, you know that I said I was sick. And I smoked, Jen. You should fucking know about breathing being bad. Doesn't mean you're dying and you need a fucking ambulance. She said other people see different. I said you actually stated that I was messed up. Also in my live that morning, I shared several times I was sick. She said I got off a lot of my meds because they made me tired and I just didn't feel good after taking them. I feel a lot better not taking that stuff. Well, that's good. You being off your fucking meds that you probably need. Uh, she said, I said messed up. Nice try twisting that. See, another lie. A lie. I said, that's good. She said, never said messed up, never, but I have that recording too. I said, okay, I guess court can decide that. Either way, you insinuated I was on drugs. She said, I'm not always the one recording. I have people sending me recordings. Nope, never insinuated anything. I was really worried about you. For real, for real. Okay, man. I'm not being mean at all. I said, where am I at? Okay, it doesn't matter who is recording. You make videos with fake false allegations with those recordings. She said, I was really scared because of your breathing. Nope, fake anything. Come on. I said, my breathing was fine. Go watch the video on my YT. I didn't talk much that whole life. It's not fake that Dora still drinks, or it's not false that Dora still drinks. She said, no, it wasn't. I have that recording. She does. It's in her own words. Listen to it. She's a regular. I mean, come on. Okay, Jin. Um, do you think it's possible for a recovering alcoholic to talk about places they used to go where they got wasted and hung out with friends? You think that's possible? I said she does not, Jen. Just because she knows what alcohol is in a particular location doesn't mean she still drinks. She used to drink. She says stop while you're ahead. No, she still does. I said, okay, I'll just do a live debunking all of your misinformation. That will be good for court too. No, she doesn't. And you continuing on with that is very malicious. She said, believe me when I say I have the recording. Believe me, I have all the recordings and they came from her own video. She does. She is not sober. I said, okay, we will see you in court then. She said, no, it's stating facts. I said, this conversation will help also. She said, and it's illegal to say she is a private investigator. I got that video too. It will help me, not you.
Did I not say I was going to
Uh
be?
huh.
Yeah, correct.
Yep. She said, I'm trying to end this personal thing you have for me and you keep it going. Actually, I don't. I cannot talk about you and you'll pop up in a box. Woe is me. I said, she is in school to become a private investigator, never stated she was one. She said, I have all the proof in y'all's own words from your own lives. See, you're wrong again. Have the day you both deserve. I said, okay, since you won't see reason, we will see you in court. She said, you will keep anything going for viewers and money. Absolutely. And so the thing that they mentioned for the messages, I don't know if Jen just showed them this part or if she showed them all of it, but July 30th, which was, this was a long conversation. Um, was July 27th. So 3 days later, um, she messaged me again. Uh, she said, "When will that live be today?" Asking for a friend. I said, "Soon. You joining us?" She put a laughing emoji. And there you are looking on my page again. Laugh my fucking ass off. You are so predictable. She said, "Why are you reporting my post? Shame." Jen, I never reported any of your posts. Never. I told her stop messaging me, and she did. Okay. Oh, let me look at this real quick. Okay.
I'll be right back, T. I gotta run to the store and
Okay, Dora.
thank Mr. T for the deposit.
Okay, I will.
Make sure they mark it down on the calendar.
Okay. Okay. So that was, I think, that one.
She won't do it. She lives for TikTok. I forgot. She'll forget. She forgot. She forgot.
Yeah, okay.
You're welcome, Jen. You have fucked with the wrong bull. I do not go over this all over this fucking app or any other social media platform running my lion mouth and flopping my lion tongue because I don't have one. I don't go all over this fucking app trying to destroy people and use their addictions or their recovery against them. You do. You do. And so does Dora. Neither one of you have any fucking room to speak on it. Do you? You don't.
Hmm. What you
And I
trying
come
to
from a
say?
world where you could speak and people took your word. You could shake somebody's fucking hand and it was fine. They took your word because they took your word to be you're a good person. I have never went all over this fucking app and lied and took people's fucking money like you two have.
I have
I have not done fuck shit. Hello,
done,
Misita.
done it right in the open.
So if you don't want to believe what I'm saying, that's fine. That's cool. But T, you know it's the fucking truth, and Dora, you know it's the truth. Hello, Renee. Dora, you know it's the truth. Who's Kelly, Dora? Do you remember a woman named Kelly who is no longer with us? That Kelly? Thank you, Cricket. You think about her at all, Dora? Do you think about that woman who died of cancer? The one you stole from. I'm doing it, Ram.
I mean, for you to bring up um a friend of hers, a very good friend of hers, that passed away from cancer, to prove some bullshit, because you haven't proven that Dora stole from her. But for you to bring that up and ask her if she still thinks about her is fucked up.
Hello, C. Marie. I'm doing it. Hello, C. Marie. Why aren't you on here telling people the truth? Why aren't you doing that? Instead of making everybody on here think you're some helper of people, that you care. Hello, Sarah.
This, I believe, was still July 30th.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say it fast. I'm not gonna drop it, and I'll probably come up again. Dora, stop playing the savior. Stop reaching out to people that actually need help because you're not it. You don't help them. You hurt people. You destroy people. All these people that you're out here saying, call me, I got you. You don't even got your friends. You don't have anyone's back. You have no one's back. Just yours, only yours. Stay away from Monster. The woman doesn't need your attention. She needs people that are true friends, and you're not it. Nothing about you is true. It's all lies. Everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. All you do is scam. You're a scammer who ran an anti-scam page. You've been robbing people since the minute you got on this damn app. Yep. Can I prove it? No. All the things line up.
Wait! Did she just say that she could not prove it? Hey, Sabrina. Can't prove it.
All the things say you are what you are. The problem is you rebrand, you disappear, you find new people. Stay out of people's lives who are falling apart. All you do is more damage. You can't help people with their medicine. You can't help people with legal matters. You know nothing about sobriety. You know nothing about addiction. Get off of people. Get off the internet.
Wow.
I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep coming for you day in and day out. I'm going to keep reminding people how ugly of a human you are. You pushed me too far. I've stayed quiet a long time. I've watched a lot of your fuckery, and I haven't said anything. But I'm saying it now. Sit down and shut the fuck up. You're no good. You're no good on this internet. You're no good on this app, and you're no good to anybody else out there. Stop fucking people's lives up.
Oh, that's Jin.
Well,
The messages.
there's several times in the years we've been friends. Yep. People have said you stole from them. You were in their stuff. You took advantage of them. And you always had a way to cover it up. You always had some fucking story for everyone else in here. Yep. Everyone has heard the same stories. Everyone has heard the same lies. You fucked these people over that stood behind you. They were your friends.
So she's brought up Shannon Gardner, who is a known scammer, and blamed a lot of people for stealing her money, not just Dora. You gonna call all them other people out, including yourself? Because she called the whole group out.
They valued you. You don't value anyone but yourself.
Oh, and the other one she's talking about is Meemaw. We're not even gonna get into that.
T, you're stupid. I know nothing about you. I know what I've been told and what I've seen, but I don't really know you.
Remember this. Remember what she says about me. Remember for later.
All I know is you're next. You're her next target. You'll be next. Aren't you watching the people drop around you? You gotta be like everyone else. You lost friends too because Dora's chasing them all away. She doesn't care. She already said that.
I lost friends when Amanda and Gemini and Rem were sitting in here with me. We went through a lot. I mean, I wasn't the only one that lost people. Usually, when we lost somebody, we all lost that somebody.
She knew it was going to happen, and she didn't care that it was going to happen. Well, then you're no better than her. You truly are no better. The two of you are
Oh,
absolutely
yeah, let me replay that real quick.
fucking. It was going to happen, and she. You got to be like everyone else. You lost friends too because Dora's chasing them all away.
Right,
She doesn't
Avi?
care. She already said that. She knew it was going to happen, and she didn't care that it was going to happen. Well, then you're no better than her. You truly are no better. The two of you are absolutely rotten fucking seeds on this app.
Okay, so, but she doesn't know me, right? Yes, Dora, you are. You're chasing all our friends away. So this, I've gone over this several times. The statement that I made where I said I knew people were gonna leave and I didn't give a fuck. That's when Florida Man was. I gave him a platform, and a lot of new people were coming over here, and I made this statement because they kept saying I was doing it for viewers. I made the statement that I knew a lot of them, if not most of them, would leave. And I didn't give a fuck. It wasn't about my current friends. And she knows that. I've stated it several times, but she still runs with the narrative. Still runs with it. With all the new people coming over here, I knew most of them would not stay, is what I said. And I didn't give a fuck.
Yep. Stop calling people out. Stop going after people. You don't have ground to stand on. You're both scammers. You're both pieces of shit. You both Dora shouts it. Leave Jen alone. Jen has been through enough.
So you don't know me, but you're calling me a piece of shit? You don't know me, but you're calling me a piece of shit because a
Wait a
man
second.
tells you something.
Can you replay that back for a second?
Yep.
They were your friends. They valued you. You don't value anyone but yourself. T, you're stupid. I know nothing about you. Yeah. I know what I've been told and what I've seen, but I don't really know you. All I know is you're next. You're her next target. You'll be next. Aren't you watching the people drop around you? You gotta be like everyone else. You lost friends too because Dora's chasing them all away. She doesn't care. She already said that. She knew it was gonna happen and she didn't care that it was gonna happen. Well, then you're no better than her. You truly are no better. The two of you are absolutely rotten fucking seeds on this app.
Wow.
Yep. Stop calling people out. Stop going after people. You don't have ground to stand on. You're both scammers. You're both pieces of shit. You Dora shouts it.
Wait.
Jen has been through enough.
Stop going after people.
Leave.
I like that statement, Jen Savage, because as I recall, you T has saw the message where you told me to not say nothing about muggles because you wasn't going to let us all get fucked over. How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you when I was telling you and you got mad at me initially for telling you that she was fucking flaking in our face? That she played and lied. But what happened? You let us get fucked, didn't you?
I believe I have a clip of her giving the reason of why she left you. I believe I have that somewhere in here.
You've also seen that proof, huh, T?
Yep, it's gonna be fun.
Her the fuck alone. Hello, Juliana.
Um, so in the messages that I just showed between me and Jen, who messaged who first? You keep fucking with me. Um, you're gonna find a day to where I'm ready to play. And that was the day. And I wasn't rude to her. I didn't say anything mean to her. I didn't cuss her.
Yep. They were wrong yet again. In the statement you made that you knew people were going to leave, you were talking about all the new people that kept coming over here when the Florida man,
Mm-hmm.
when he was showing those receipts and things.
Yep.
You stated that numerous of times. And wasn't they mad because those people were here?
Yeah.
Correct.
They,
I thought so.
they'll say no, but
Because if I recall correctly, didn't Amanda try to call you and tell you that, oh, are you satisfied with how your platform's going right now with all the drama?
Yeah.
But you're sitting with those same people that were over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Hi, Kelly. Hi, everybody.
By the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But I second that, Jen. Oh, Trisha. Everybody the fuck alone. Yeah.
I think this is Mama Jax.
And take down the Reddit.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please take down the Reddit. You could do that. Hi, Sassy. Okay, you can drop me gently. All right. Thank you, Mama Jax.
It's weird. Like, what does Mama Jax have to do with anything that happened between our group? Mama Jax might have been a mod, but she wasn't part of the group.
Wait, and I do recall too, refresh my memory, but wasn't Jenny upset for being pulled in the middle of it? Because Jenny stated that in that call that day. Jenny's like, what the fuck does this have to do with me? And why the fuck am I being dragged into it? Jenny
Yeah,
was
and
frustrated.
so I think Jim and I mentioned that we wanted the BC call. And I want if they because Amanda asked me when I on the phone call, between me and her, asked me if I would be interested in doing uh, a BC chat or call a BC call. I think Jim and I had already asked you that in a chat.
Yes, we were asked, and I said, sure, absolutely. Let us know a date.
Yeah. And so like the next day came and the next day came and I was just ready to be done with it. I was ready to get off the fucking roller coaster and exit the park. I was done emotionally. Um I was just done. Um and then um The VC call happened the same night that Amanda was in my box, I believe, or the next night.
One of those, I can't remember exactly
Yeah,
what
I
date.
think it might have been the next night. So Amanda came in my box, and then we had the VC call the next night. Um, Dora or I didn't know um, that there was any other issues between anybody other than us four.
Correct. And I knew that she was like, she had did tell me that she's like, some other people have concerns, and our main people, I had no idea that there was any other concerns.
Mm-mm.
And Jenny got frustrated during that entire Jenny actually expressed how frustrated she was because she didn't understand.
No, and I
And
asked Jenny.
Robin and I had talked about it
Yeah, and I asked
after
Jenny
that.
if she had any issues. Now, keep in mind, um, Dora or I hadn't said anything about what was going on between us four.
Nope, we can sit through a whole day and go through every single one of those lives.
We would be asked like where certain people were, and I would just say I don't know. I guess they're busy. I don't know. They didn't know. I didn't tell them. I mean, they probably guessed it. So I'm trying to figure out how any other people got involved. But I do have a clip where Amanda states um, exactly.
Hi, beautiful Jenny.
Um, it was a.
Do you know this whole time I thought you were Tequila Girl Jenny
I
in a
know I
box?
did too. I said hi, wifey.
It's me. I was like, maybe I should take a box since, we are, talking about this. And then they're going to all be like, well, Jenny was in the box and she didn't say anything. It was tequila. Yep. Yep. You are correcto mundo. I had no clue what was going on.
I'm just
And so
being
I was
smart
like,
ass.
what? Like,
Okay.
I asked where people were, but nobody shared anything in regards to the fallout and what was happening on the back end. I had no clue. No idea.
Yep.
Right. So did you get a message from me and T bashing any of them?
Nope.
Nope.
Good morning.
Nope.
Okay.
Why? Uh,
Go ahead.
why is it still going on? You guys have proved everything.
I mean, I'm doing it because I'm pissed off that it's just still going.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sick of
I'm
that
all
whole.
kind of things. I'm hurt all over again. I'm pissed off. And I know they don't fucking care, but I care. Um, I care about, me.
Yeah.
I care about my mental health. I care about Dora and her mental health. Although hers is probably better than mine. I'm just going through shit right now. And it's not helping matters.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
No. And, Robin and I had talked about what Robin's thing was, and I apologized because everybody knows that I don't pay the fuck attention to these comments half the damn time.
Mm,
I wasn't even watching last night when Tequila Girl was in a box and the other girls. My comments, like, I always focus on the screen when I'm talking for some odd reason because I don't focus down at the comments.
Yeah, me either. I don't.
Yeah,
So,
half the time. So it's
yeah.
not uncommon for me half the time to do that. Um, a lot of you guys, I may miss your comments, and I apologize if I do miss your comments. And that's the same thing with Robin. I love Robin, and Robin and I had gotten into a little tough but friends fight. We talked about it like adults,
Mm-hmm.
and I apologized to Robin, and we moved on.
Yeah, this is
Jenny and I have never had any issues. Jenny didn't know anything from any of us because we never came on this app and we never said anything. And how many times, just like the other night, Jen Savage was like, "You're going to find out if you keep talking about me and my wife." How many times has mine been spoken on Amanda's platform?
yeah. This I mean, it's not going to stop. It's just not. It's going to you guys have all the
No,
receipts.
because even if I bow down and say yes, I did everything that you say I do, they're still going to be coming for Dora.
Yeah. You guys haven't done anything that I've been with you guys almost a year. I mean, but giving, loving, have
Wait,
been.
did you say a year? Oh my God, it's
Almost.
time for you to go because apparently I've never kept friends for a year.
It will
You
be
gotta
a
go, Tequila.
year.
You gotta fucking go, bitch.
I think I'm gonna have to go look because it will show me when.
Jenny and I, how long have we been friends, Jenny?
Well, I was just gonna say, so Dora, I'm still here and I'm still with T and Robin. So I guess I have to go now. Bye, love y'all. It's been real. Peace out.
I
It's
don't
been
get,
real. She's like
but
deuces.
I don't get what is going on in their brains to. It's like it's
Okay,
done.
so
Move on.
Amanda, to here's how I see it. Amanda is really pissed off um at
Good.
whatever it is she's pissed off about. Um
Well, that day that Amanda came in your box, that was just between you and Amanda. And the next thing you know, I'm drug into it because she's like, Doris never liked me. Huh?
yeah, the hate towards you came from out of nowhere for me because I'm like, what the fuck did she do? So if you want to hear it, Amanda, um that night that you were in my live, um I brought it to the app. I didn't do it intentionally. You pissed me the fuck off. I was very emotional and had been for 2 fucking weeks. Um, I was a mess. And
And what did I bash her during that time?
no, but she did, like, she went off. She started going off because she had been there longer. She states that in another clip that I'm going to play.
Yes, and it's not a competition on who's been here the longest.
No, so that confused the fuck out of me. So I went the fuck off and didn't care that I was live. Um, you wanna come here and do exactly act like exactly what you told me your issue was, that you had seniority over all the new people that were there. You've been there longer, and y'all feel like I'm pushing you to the back for the new people. That was your problem that night when people started asking you to shut up. And you knew they would because you would do the same thing. If a live was playing and people were talking over it, you would say something.
Yes, it's happened to
So
me.
there you go. There you go. I brought it to the app. There you go.
Jenny, wifey, thank you.
I'm telling you, I did it, and I'm telling you why I fucking did it. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna have to take accountability for more shit. Oh yeah, let's see. The I guess it was Scammy Claus that put up. I don't know. I never went to look. Scammy Claus put up a post about a live that was gonna be going on. Um, that they were inviting people to if they had any issues with us. And I posted the same thing on mine, and I said it was Gemini that posted it, but apparently it was Scammy Claus. So sorry. Yep. I don't know. I didn't go look, and I'm not gonna go look. We're just gonna say you're right. Sorry. I've already told you, and then I already apologized for thinking you and Amanda were an account, which you didn't think was a real apology. And then there was when y'all came into Muffin Man's live, and I've already stated why I did that. Already stated it.
Can I just say this is totally off subject, but your picture, your screensaver, I love. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I could do. I want like a painting with that. That's so cool. It'd go cute in my room. Where'd you find it? Just off the
I just
internet?
googled it.
Enough.
Yep.
Stop texting her.
Oh.
Stop taunting her. Stop being bullies. You're
It's
not proving
pretty.
any points. You're not getting anywhere with it. You just look like you're obsessed. You two look like you got a problem.
What?
Jen has left everybody alone. Jen is pretty much just doing Jen.
We're
Jen will
obsessed?
come out with when everybody else is coming out saying shit. And that's fine. Because you guys have bullied her for a long time. Jen may have done some fuck shit. Don't get me wrong. I think that y'all did some fuck shit. But Jen stepped back and she's trying to get her shit straight. So leave her the fuck alone. Yeah.
What the fuck ever?
You're fine, Mama Jax.
Good fuck.
Oh, see, Marie, you just missed that we're talking about how Dora scams and lies.
Oh my god.
See?
On
Dora
this
scams and lies. What receipt have you had that I
she
scam and lie,
read
Amanda?
of Calm Down Karen 34.
You fucking scammer, Dora.
Yeah.
Mama Jax.
That's funny, Amanda. That's funny.
Friend of mine. Yes, ma'am.
Because you were already proved wrong on those Christmas things, and T has seen a lot more to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit because all I've seen being with you guys, all of you guys, is a giving
just would like
pain
some
to
answers.
heart. Not it I'll shut up. Just pisses me off. You're a scammer. We're scammers. I'll be a scammer too. I don't give a fuck. Back end.
Hello, Spooky Cookie.
Back end
Yes.
scamming. At its
She's done it
finest.
for years. Just like with the Christmas gifts for children.
Oh, about those, the correct topic. T, have you not seen receipts on that?
Say she showed
Yep.
receipts to that. People can say that she showed receipts through that. She didn't. Every time she was shopping and she was checking out, her phone disconnected every time. Every time. Nothing was proven, nothing was shown to me, and that's why I backed the fuck out when I did, and I never went back in because I realized what was happening. Thank you,
Oh, that's a lie. That's a whole lie.
But wait, I thought it had to do with Shannon Gardner
Right.
when you backed up. The reason you left.
Mm,
Hmm. Okay, so we got, 2 dates now. 2.
Jen, do you remember all those text messages that I sent you about the gifts? Do you remember the live that Loretta is in and I paid out of my own pocket it was a remainder of like 20 something dollars on that bill at the Christmas toys of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that was at Walmart. Walmart doesn't have the best reception, and I can actually go there today and stand there and you'll see the same exact thing. It doesn't have the best reception. We kept apologizing for it even being the reception when we were shopping live. Every bit of that was held live again, Jen. And you stepped away due to that?
I'll 100% agree with you, Dora. Walmart, my phone will work, but it drops. It drops
Yeah, mine
silent.
does too. It drops. It drops
Yep.
every single time.
Yep.
It did when the Joseph Couch thing happened. We kept apologizing for the drop in service every single time because it would go red and then come back green, red then green. Um, and the Christmas gifts, Jen, if you go back and look, you have text messages from me every step of the way. I kept asking you about your list. And have you completed it yet? Because mine was complete and delivered. Do you remember that? Remember that? And also, if you go to my page, and matter of fact, T, can you big box me so I can show that as
Yep.
well again?
Yep.
The Christmas gifts for toys was wrapped on live. I was at home wrapping those and delivering those. And for a matter of fact, if you go to my page, you guys can see that for your own eyes right here. You'll see me with the resource center lady. You know what she said to me? So let me pause this to read it to you guys. Hey everyone, as promised, today was pretty eventful. We were able to bless 3 more children with Christmas presents, along with Amazon wish list orders arriving for another 5 kids. Without the amazing help from our supporters, family, and host of friends, this couldn't be put into reality. A child on Christmas morning with a bright smile is what matters in this. We want to thank everyone who dedicated to making a child smile, contributing to ensure these children get a Christmas, and most of all, being there a part of this for this journey. Dreamwork makes the teamwork. Stay humbled and blessed as always. These posts were made when the donations for Christmas was made, just in case anyone wants to know. Look at there. Does that look like kids' toys? Look, there's Walmart bags in the picture. There's the resource center lady.
That's a lot of bags.
Update. Presents were delivered to the school for children's Christmas. Thank you so much for everyone who helped out and who donated and helped a child's Christmas. We were able to help 9 children in a matter of 7 days. You guys are amazing, and we couldn't have done it without you. And in these bags contained a couple of toys, clothes, shoes, and different things. Like you see right here, there's toys for children. There were boy toys, girl toys, because they were different kids. There was several different boys, several different girls from the resource center lady herself. And you see, like for the girls, they got like plushies, they got socks, they got shoes for the boys. There is shirts. There,
Brats. Is that brats?
yeah, like it's LOL doll
Oh,
sets
okay.
for the girls.
Yeah.
And those were all delivered because this is the post. Look at the date on it.
11/9/2023.
Children's Christmas were made and complete from one list here in my district. So grateful for everyone who helped out. Look, there's my car with it loaded down. But that don't look like Christmas gifts, right? I stole all those kids' gifts.
Yeah, well, this isn't going to be good enough either. They're going to want to see the Walmart receipts with how much it costs, how much all those gifts cost. Like they want to
Look,
see
right there's one woman that donated to it. Bird94 said, I watched the gifts be wrapped and I also got a personal thank you from Dora.
Rosa, are you wanting a box? Yeah, 2 years.
Yep.
2 years.
Yep. And for the Joseph Couch situation, when the guy had got pew-pewed people on the interstate here, there were teams that came in, FBI's, a lot of people. They were asking the public, because I sat on live for many hours with the scanner on, because that is only 15 minutes from my house, not even that. He was on the loose in the woods.
Yep.
So a lot of agents and stuff was here bringing in equipment. Law enforcement from other cities were here, and they were asking the public. They had announced it on the press conference I was playing one day on a live, that they were needing the public's help with like non-perishable food items for the Joseph Couch situation.
Yep.
And people in my comments was like, how can we donate to it? Can we donate to you and you take it up there? I said, if that's something y'all want to do, I don't really want to do it, but if that's something y'all want to do, I can arrange that, but hold tight. I called the sheriff's office on fucking live. I even still have his messages where he thanked me for bringing all the stuff up there. Also pictured in the photos of me bringing the stuff up there to him. We went to Walmart. It was like $500 and something of items, and took it up there. And here's the video on that. There's the sheriff. There's the Walmart receipt. We took things like Gatorade, beef jerkies, non-perishable items like the nuts in a big box of them.
Dora, how much is the total on that receipt?
Hold on.
Okay.
$532.73.
Yeah. So, apparently they think you just bought water. I don't know, but in one of the clips, I believe I clipped it. They state that I think it was Jen Savage that stated there's no way that water costs $400.
Is
And
she okay?
that'll that'll be one of the clips.
Jen says she did everything on live. I watched it. I was there. Yes. Yes, exactly, Carrie. Exactly. And that water was there's two separate times I drove up there. Right there's the first water. That's 6 huge packages of water. There's more along with Gatorade. That's all water?
Mhm.
That's all water. Because I
Yep.
see like cookies. I see big 24 packs of Gatorade, body armors, chips, the
Yeah,
big
y'all,
packages of cookies.
you even did the list on live with help from the chat.
And ordered it from Walmart. Correct. The
Yeah.
first one. Yep. That was done on live.
Yeah, you got ideas from the chat of what to get.
Correct. Yep. Sure did, because I was asking the chat. KK should actually have that live recorded.
I mean, wasn't Amanda there?
She was
Wasn't
cheering
the
it on
other
in the
two there?
comments. Granola bars. Yep. There were several orders of different things. And when we went and picked it out, we did it live as well and took it live. And the sheriff even said it was Mama J's live because I was driving. The sheriff even said to TikTok, thank you.
Hmm.
We put him on the screen and we told him we was recording for TikTok. And he's the one that gave me the drop-off location. You realize that, right? Because him and I are friends.
If she was in the cat or in the live cheering and stuff, how can she now deny that any of that was real? That's
Because she had somebody in her ear.
And look, here's a post from Mama J's page. Okay, hold on. T, do you want to big box this again?
Yep.
This is Mama J's account right here. You see, what is that?
the second round of donations.
And look whose hands those are going in.
Ooh, there's the police.
He put it in his patrol car to take it down to them because they wouldn't allow us on scene to take the food and items to them publicly because of the risk. He was still at large.
Well, it could be this elaborate ruse there where you got the sheriff agreed to participate. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look, you
The
can
sheriff is
see
gonna
it's
agree to
real.
participate in a crime.
Yeah.
In a lie, and this huge
He
lie. Just
actually is an amazing
okay.
person. And when I called him, because he said, if you want to bring it over here to the sheriff's office, I will go ahead and take it down to them. He loaded it in his patrol car and took it down to them.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose
And guess
he
what?
can find it then
He
too,
even wrote
right?
our name on a paper and he put out a public statement. Thank you for everyone who personally brought us donations. And here's the list of family. Try again. Call him and ask him.
Yeah. So,
Because I even had to have my grandfather's truck for the second round. And we even loaded our car live.
There was that much stuff, more stuff. That's wonderful.
Yes. And here's the secondary post. Oh, Mama J. Oh, and you know what's funny? Is this post came from Gemini. She posted it. But Gemini has not said that I scammed. Look whose name's on that. But it's not her. I'm not going to say that she said that
no.
because she didn't. It's Amanda K and Jen Savage.
Yep.
I even on my live, when the order totaled, everybody was on there, was like, what's the order total? I did the Walmart order live and ordered it and went and picked it up, the first one. And they said, what's the order total? I said, it's 500. Cut off is 500. I cut off donations at 500 and I, along with that as well, that's what I received. That's what we did on a fucking live. It was cut off as soon as the order was done.
Okay, so what the fuck else do they want? I mean, you have
Yes,
everything.
there was
Well,
lots of
the
people in my live
yeah.
that day because people were asking me. I called the sheriff's office and he said to me, we can't take any personal Cash App donations because we would have to go to a bank, set all that up, and it would take a lot of time for us to be able to do that. He
Yep.
said, if they want to give to you, you can bring it up here to us at the drop off location and I will load it up, take it to my car, and take it to the men down at the scene. That's what he did. Exactly what he did. And the second donation, the first one we had to go to the transportation cabinet. We were live at the transportation cabinet. They had to call one of the guys in the big trucks to come over to where we was because it was a safe location at that time. They didn't know if he was still at large with the pew pew. They didn't know anything, and we were right there. You know what I mean? So they created safe centers for people to go and drop off food, non-perishable items, drinks, things like that. Subway and all those participated as well. They took up sandwiches, things like that, cold cuts. But they created these safe centers, and the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet happened to be one of those. And there is also images of me with the guy at the transportation center who came and picked up the items from me and took them as well.
So what else do they want?
Okay. So another thing that they keep bringing up is different accounts that Dora had. There was, let's talk about the Warden Maximus, and then I was your wife. I don't remember the name. that I had
Oh
in.
yeah, we were
I
fucking
believe.
around back then.
Yeah, I
Okay,
believe it
and
was. I believe it was Florida Man's Discord. Um. So, Rim and Gemini knew about that at the time.
and
Amanda
laughed.
didn't. Yeah, Amanda didn't because she wasn't in our chat. Um. So um when when I had been in the Discord under my name, and then I made up another account saying that I was Warden Maximus' wife. Um, it was
It was a
just
joke.
something to do in the Discord. Um,
There was nothing big, no sneaky. I do not own the Reddit that they are also claiming that I own. How can I delete something that I didn't create?
yep. Now the did you use the Warden Maximus account as far as Bernadette is concerned? Was that the account you used?
That was a troll account. Yes. Yes, and
Okay.
I changed the thing. Yep. And she
Okay.
knew it was me. She also knew that I created a Reddit on her too cuz she was in there.
Yeah. So, was that the account? Was that the account that she was supposed to marry?
No.
Okay.
No.
It was a real person that she was seeing, correct?
No, do you remember the husband?
The husband.
The husband.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, the husband had a whole nother account as well.
Okay.
And she was still talking to the husband. Yes, correct.
Okay.
She announced that when I called her on the live that day. But the other one that I trolled her on, she knew it was me because I told her it was me, and she was like, "You fucking bitch," and
So
laughed
what?
about it. And I can show my accounts currently. I don't have. I do have Discord. I'm not on there. I also deleted Reddit, so I don't have Reddit.
Mm,
So if you can big box me, we can go. Let me show. Give me
okay.
just a minute. What's that say? I haven't checked these two in forever.
Oh, your other accounts. Yep.
Dora the MF304 and Dora the Explorer 3.0.
Yep.
Nothing to hide there. Nothing. Let's go through here. Let me go down again so you guys can see. Oh, let me click on it. Oh, yeah, I trolled the fuck out of her because she pissed me the fuck off Wednesday. She sure did. She knew she pissed me the fuck off.
And you've admitted to that too with
Yes.
Bernadette.
Yes. Yes.
Um.
Yes. And she's like, "You fucking bitch create a Reddit on me." I did. And
Yep.
I did.
Yeah. Yep.
Yup, sure did. I also talked a lot of shit to her too. And I also, Mama J asked me to talk to her that day. And I had a conversation with her. And we set aside everything. And again, it's not relevant. She's not on here. She's living her life with her kids and her grandkids, and she's making amends in her personal life and fixing her personal life.
Mhm.
Um, Again,
Yep. Gotta
for
be
those
careful.
people that, yeah, those people, I was even her blood pressure at one point. Yes.
Yeah, you were.
That was my Dora the 304 account.
He
Yes. I
loved that
changed it to
account.
Bernie's blood pressure.
That was funny.
Amazing to hear that she's doing that. Bernadette is doing that. That's amazing to hear.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I miss
And
her.
I am proud that she is doing that. And doing what she's got to do. Um
I miss her. I need to text
so
her.
back to Jen Savage. T, have you not seen text messages where I was updating Jen Savage the entire time on those Christmas gifts?
Yes, I have.
You're welcome to show those if need be.
Okay. Okay, let
So they're
me.
going to get over this, and then they're going to go back to the other situation with the M word and bring that shit up again. We're gonna have to so get those receipts ready because you know that's coming because they attack one thing and then they're proven wrong 100 fucking times. I've seen the videos, I've seen the receipts, and now they'll go after another situation that we can prove too. So bring it on,
Exactly. Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Exactly.
I'm sick of them attacking you and T for everything. And Jenny, wifey, and Robin, and Jenny, I still haven't got my nails yet either. But anyway, uh,
Mm, all right, so we still have a lot to go
anyway,
through.
I love you guys,
I love
and
you.
they can. I, I mean, fuck. What else do they want? What else do they fucking want? What?
Okay.
I agree with
Bullshit.
you. And there, Ram, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Ram. Okay. I get what you're saying, Ren. I got you. Sorry, Ram. Yeah, I get what you're
Oh
saying
yeah, that's
now.
where they brought up your
I thought you meant something else. I apologize. Hello, Shiny
your
Penny.
friend that passed away.
I get what you're saying, Ram. And yeah, correct.
What friend that passed away?
Your family's gone through enough and they've dealt with enough.
The one that remember Amanda asked you if you ever think about her. The one that passed away of cancer that they said you scammed.
Oh, I've got those receipts too of
Yeah.
her telling me that I'd never scammed her.
Yep.
Those receipts, yeah. Hold on. We can show those too.
Okay.
From her mouth directly. Um, a matter of fact, I'm going to show my history on that as well.
Yeah.
They asked
I'm
me
gonna go
to.
pee while you're doing that.
Okay, yeah. They actually asked me to help them during this situation because they didn't know how to get the word out there at that time, right? So, Amanda, you were wrong yet again, and I'm about to prove that. Coming from her own mouth, and she is no longer here. She is, her daughter just got married. Wonderful wedding. I saw it on TikTok. I got to mark out the addresses of the people that won that hoodie because that's the only transactions that came to me was for the hoodie. Um, and those were sent to her. And she's beautiful, by the way, guys. She's a wonderful lady. Wonderful. But hold on. I've got to mark out the addresses because I don't want to expose those people to that because this was 4 years ago almost. And let's see. I'm going to mark out this lady's last name because I don't want her last name in this, but I'm going to show you the full thing of any transactions that happened. Okay. Amanda likes to lie, so, you know, you're about to be proven wrong yet again, Amanda. Hate to break it to you. Okay. I'm going to mark out the woman's address. So the part that you see marked out is going to be the woman's address and the people that won. Because what they did is they held a raffle trying to get her cancer treatment money up. They had asked a lot of us to help. A couple of people did, and we put it out there, right? And so one night they did a raffle, and that raffle included 2 hoodies from Big Sexy on this app. And they only raffled 2 of them off. Well, the lady didn't have Cash App, and somebody said, "Does anybody, any of the mods in here have PayPal for me to send it. That way it can get sent to the correct person. And we were talking about it, and I said, yes, I do. She sent it to me, and immediately it was sent over to Kelly, which is the woman who had cancer that was the funds were being raised for her cancer treatments. It was immediately sent, not a day later, not an hour later. It was immediate. And I'm going to show you guys that. And I'm going to show you when the transactions came in to me. And I'm going to show you the winners of 2 hoodies. It was 2 hoodies raffle they were bidding on it. And I'll show you when it was sent. I'll go through that whole thing. I have receipts, Amanda. You forget, right? Okay. Now, let me send them to, let's see. And I, in fact, did mark out just the address on these ladies because they don't deserve getting their address put out there just because. And you're going to see the dates on everything, and there's nothing to hide there.
But you
So,
didn't steal from them.
hold on. All right. This was then. Okay. What's that look like? When was all that money sent? The OM crystal jewelry is the woman that had cancer. It was sent directly to her. What's that say on there, T?
Same day, June 3rd. Money received, money sent. Money received, money sent.
What does it say on there to OM crystal jewelry? This is the winner from Big Sexy's hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Susie won the champion orange hoodie. And then this is the winner. This is from the winner of Big Sexy.
Yep. Does that look like the same day that that money was sent?
Yep, June 3rd.
There was no more after that because you see my transactions below that marathon, things like that.
Yep.
Does the totals match to what was sent?
Yes.
300 received, 300 sent. 250 received, 250 sent. And you're going to see the receipts on those. What does that say?
Susie won the champion orange hoodie from Big Sexy 81. PayPal balance 250. Money sent for friends and family.
And her address was right there of the winner so that they could ship it out. What does this one say?
This is from the winner of Big Sexy's hoodie, orange Nike.
Address
PayPal
to that
balance.
person.
Yep. PayPal balance $300. Money sent for friends and family.
So, Amanda, I do think about her.
Rotten. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't.
Especially when you bring it up.
She was an amazing lady. And I have all the messages from her and I as well. She couldn't believe that people were saying that I scammed her. She was appalled, actually.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
And you
Let's do
stole from
this.
other people.
And you know what her words was, Amanda?
And it's all.
You know what her words was? She says, you never took anything from me. What the heck? This is crazy. I never thought that, nor do I have the energy for people talking bad about others that helped me. Weird, Amanda. You want to try again on a different day, Amanda? Because it looks like you're wrong yet again. But you were there for that, right? You were there. So you claimed you were there. Then you should have known.
Yep.
I was in a box that night when all that was sent, too.
You do. It's all you do on this app. Yeah. And enough is enough. Stop harassing people. Stop. Just stop. Sit down, shut up, and get off the app. Or this is what you're gonna have every day, because it's not gonna stop. Like I said. Own your shit, man. Own your shit. Or just get the
Sit down, shut the fuck up, or this is what you're going to get every day.
You can keep on because we know the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
fuck off. You believed her, Starbies? We did it one time as well.
They believed me about the Christmas gifts, and now they're saying I stole them all from the kids.
Gifts.
Mm-hmm. After a split happened. After.
It was after the split, wasn't it?
Yep.
But Bird donated.
Yes, Nikki.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, nothing was ever said to me about Dora stealing any money or scamming anybody.
But she forgets there was people there for that. I even messaged every single person that sent a Amazon wish list order because they wanted me to create a wish list because it would be better. And in my text message, Jen, to you, I said some people would rather do a wish list than cash, and I agree with that. Did I not, T? Did you not see that text message?
I did, yeah.
So if I was really robbing those people, Jen Savage, then wouldn't I have just wanted all of their money?
Dora, I came up for just a second, and I don't mean to interject in something that I wasn't there for a long time. And again, guys, I'm still not doing well. So if you can't hear me, just say that you can't hear me, and I'll try to change my headphones or whatnot.
Okay, you're fine.
I just wanted to state something. So I've been around you guys now after all this bullshit happened. I know some of this stuff was years ago. I've been here through some of the newer stuff with the M word, through the number person, through a lot of stuff. And I have heard about all of this. And I guess the biggest thing I want to say right now is, why the fuck are you defending yourself again? Now, I know that a lot of people have been going after you. I know what it's like to have fingers pointed at you. I've watched you do this 100 fucking times in the small amount of time that I have sat here. I've watched all the people involved. Now, I'm not going to remember everybody's name, but I know that Jenny's talked about it. I know you've talked about it. I know Dora's talked about it. I know that, God, who else was there? My brain is frazzled, but I've watched all these people who were there, who participated. Who is the beautiful girl who lives? It's not. I want to say Megan, and that's not it. That lives in the same city as Jen. Robin.
Robin.
Yeah. Okay. So I've watched all of you. Now I'm third party. Didn't know fuck all about nothing. Not anything. Didn't even know who Jen was. Didn't know some of these characters. Amanda. I knew none of them. I've learned about them from watching lives or what's going on, and I'm like a sponge. I sit back and absorb. I don't take what you tell me as face value. I look at the whole picture. I listen to what they say. I listen to what they show. At this point, I have watched you prove yourself over and over and over again. I've not seen it differ. I've not caught an inconsistency and things of that nature. Everyone misspeaks. We may say something briefly. Oh, when I went to this store and it wasn't that store, it was something. I'm looking for serious facts. I'm not looking at bullshit because they want to stick their fucking fingers up their ass and just see what sticks. I'm over watching you do this. I'm over it. And I'm sure 95% of the people in here are over watching you do this. And not because we don't want you defending yourself, but because we're sick and fucking tired of it. If they're going to keep, and like, Batty said, and other people have said, okay, so this time it's, oh, well, this is the new lie. Oh, this is the new lie. Why doesn't Jen focus on her life and do the things that she needs to do to be a better human being? If you're being a better human being, you don't do the same fuck shit. There's the first thing. I've watched you lie. I've watched people call you out in lies. I've watched that you've lied a whole bunch during your time on this app. Why are you making people prove stuff when, ma'am, the only thing you should be doing right now is proving to others that you're a changed individual and the other people that are involved in this? I'm so, and again, I'm normally not the loud, vocal, yell at people, but I am so sick of watching this. And I know your friends who are there and your friends who participated, were part of this, are sick and fucking tired of it. Because ultimately, and this is just how I feel about things, I understand defending. Dora, I'm a F you and I'm going to show you everything. You're just like me. So are you, T, and some of the other women in here. But this is the thing. If you don't value that person's opinion, what shit they spew out of their mouth doesn't matter. The people they're spewing it to that are believing it do not matter. It is energy that is being spent on people that don't give a shit what goes on in your real life. They just want to drag you because they're shitty individuals. It is deflection at its finest. And you guys giving them any bit of power is starting to make me upset, because ultimately you stepped away from being in the thick of the bullshit. Only for every day they're using you as entertainment because you're coming on, you're, defending yourself again, you're repeating yourself again. Don't give them that power. It needs to stop. And I mean it, friend to friend. You've got to stop doing this. I don't care what comes out of their mouth next. Because just like Batty said and Tequila said, and everybody in here said, what's the next one going to be? They're going to throw another lie out. So you're going to dig through the next pile of shit. Why? I want to know why. Because at this point, you have to, I know you don't want your name smeared. I understand that. I understand defending yourself. That's who I am. I don't want people lying on me. But ultimately, they're going to keep going. This is entertainment for them. You are their entertainment because you keep jumping through the little hoops because you want to prove this is a lie.
Absolutely. And the fun fact about this is, Nikki, I haven't even been speaking about it for months. I have sat back and said absolutely nothing and let them continue on
so
and on
this
and
is my
on.
question then, ma'am.
Exactly.
Why are you doing it now? Why? Why are you giving in to defend yourself again? Because did I miss something real crucial that happened in the past 2 days? Because I have missed stuff. But what changed that now you feel you have to? Go ahead, T. I'm sorry, Betty.
Okay, so what I was trying to do when I went back to watch the videos was I was trying to find where they spoke on Mama J and Dora's relationship first. I didn't find that. But while doing that, I did find some other things that had been said that I
So
didn't
you
know
found
about.
proof that backed up that they lied on something,
Yeah, well, no,
or that
I mean, I found not Jen Savage. I found OG, being in her box one night because Jenny was talking about the nails, talking about my husband should go back to the gay dating, site.
yeah, I was here for that. And again, I know there's other parties that are playing a part in this. Again, OG and people, I have my own opinions about everything. Not dislike, not like I'm kind of everywhere. I'm a bit of every bit. But ultimately, I've watched everything that's gone down. I have my own opinion on things. I don't talk about it a lot because I just don't need to. But I can be around people that are friendly. Like, the other day I was in a live and something got said in another live about your husband, and the person that it was said by I like, and I wasn't sure how that resoluted because I wasn't here for it. But it's one of those things that I made the comment, we're trying to talk about something serious, can we stop with the petty bullshit? And I meant it. And that was just in general to everybody as a whole. The subject we were speaking about was serious to me and those in the LGBTQ plus community. And ultimately, I'm just sick of the stupid banter. I'm sick of the trolls. I'm sick of everybody stirring up shit. Like, get resolution and move on, you know? But I do understand if you come across something. I
Yeah.
guess just for me personally, and I know a lot of people, I am so sick of watching you defend yourself over the same shit I've watched 100 times. Like, I'm going to start learning the sheriff's name by, heart. It's not that I don't want you defending yourself. I just
Yeah.
think that look at the sources. If you put your energy into positive things, we get positive results and we do positive things in life. If we keep looking in the rear view and having to go over the same stuff,
Right.
we're rehashing this, but she gets off on this shit. Like
I am
they're getting something out of it.
I am really big on that method of you know squashing or quashing the whole bully thing. But I have never known anybody in my life that technique does not work. I Every day it is said that it will never stop unless this, a list of
Mm-hmm.
things that T has to do and Dora has to do. It's absolutely bizarre to me that here it's 3 freaking years ago, some of this stuff.
Exactly. Well, I
And
think, and that's
you guys,
where they can give these, oh, well, you've got to do this, this, and this. Disengage completely. Do not respond. Do not give them
Right.
the energy. Stop, because if you stop talking about them and give them nothing, what are they going to work on? What are they going to do next? They got to move on at some point. And that's almost how you have to tackle this, because some people just stay stuck on stupid and you just need to leave them there. It's not our job to fix everybody, just saying.
and
Right.
I think
And that's really where it's at.
what I've observed is that's exactly what's happened is that T and Dora, the whole group, we talk about so many other things and we don't mention and or T and Dora don't mention these people for days and days and days and days and days. And I just feel like this is not necessarily this seems to me just like a process of feelings for T. Like just,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
And again, I don't want to take away your right to do what you want. I don't tell people what to do.
Right.
I'm just so beyond watching this over and over again. And I wasn't even there for the first probably 2.5 years of it, And it's like, I hate to see you continue to defend yourself. The people
Yeah.
who care and matter know. The people that don't matter.
Yeah.
And it's just you were trying to shift what's going on in your life, in your lives, to be positive and to be not the drama. We may watch drama, but not the drama. You stepped away from certain circumstances, got the backlash from that. You know, again, I think it's just one of those situations that these people who are doing this have a reason to be doing it. And if we give in to that, then in my way of being, I feel like they win. Don't let them win. Please don't.
Yeah. And I was thinking yesterday, um, that, hold on a second.
I'm sorry, T, you good?
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Um, that happens a lot these days.
You said you were thinking yesterday, and we were talking
Yeah.
about kind of putting it behind. Well, I was. That's what I was talking
Um,
about.
oh, so I was thinking yesterday that, I'm human. Um, I'm gonna make mistakes. Some worse than others. Um, and I understand that some people uh can't or won't forgive those, and that's fine. That's up to them. Um, it's my apologies are not for you. They're for me. So I can move on.
And that's something that we have tried to do for months and everything over and over and over. Well, I've not said anything and I spoke just a few days ago. And today I spoke and showed more receipts because I haven't got to put those out there because it's been, oh, well, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're continuing. And people ask questions, right? And I'm here to answer them. And I'm
Yeah,
here to
you've
show
always
those
been
receipts.
transparent. I mean, I love the transparency.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's just a good quality. But again, it's like I said, it's just one of those things that you've been doing this for years.
Yes, and
Years.
it's continuing. You were okay with it when you were sitting with me, but then the minute that you're not, oh, it's a scam. I'm taking people's money. I abuse my wife. They went on to say so much things that I haven't got to speak about that I did speak about, and I fucking stand on it and will
And
stand
that's,
on it.
and I would do the same thing. I mean, I'm always about defending myself. I'll be doing this very shortly with a circumstance that was in my life that has nothing to do with this side of TikTok. Because I am watching things. I stepped away 7 months ago. I was made aware that some things were going on, and I'm finding out that there's people who are a part of this group that are being dragged severely, and all the blame is being put on them while I have all the proof. I can't. I don't want to be involved, but I also cannot sit back and watch people drag people when I know the 100% truth. So I'm going to have to step into an arena that I don't want to step into, but it's going to be very minimalized. It is going to be fact based. Here's your receipts. See you later. And it's not all of them,
Right.
but the people that are causing this. And I'm a one and done. You want to keep going. You don't want to go to that portion of things with me. Most people in my entire life have never seen me handle business if it needs to be handled because I'm just not that way. But I will do it myself and I will be doing it. I won't be doing 3 years of it because you people do not deserve that much energy out of me in my lifetime. And again, like you said, you were sitting there and okay when it was going on. You participated. And now all of a sudden, there's a whole narrative they're trying to spin. And if that's that you're the biggest scammer in the world, I've seen some pretty big scammers. And even if everything they said was true, that you did every bit of everything that they've said, you still don't compare in my eyes. That's my opinion. But I know it not to be true. I've seen a lot of the proof myself for the first time in knowing you, not knowing nothing. And I've listened, like I said. I form my own opinion. Not because you're paying me off. Not because I get in your think about it, I've only been getting your boxes for a couple weeks. You're just getting to know me outside of the comments. I've watched it and
Yep.
absorbed it and have made my own decision by what I've seen, what has been said, and the proof that's been shown. Again, I'm just, and I hate to like beating a dead horse. It's just one of those situations where I just hate to keep seeing this go on and on and on because I believe that both of you are good individuals. I believe that you've been painted in a way that isn't nice. Have you made mistakes? Yes, we all do. Have you done anything that I find so detrimental that you should be drug on this app and chased off? Absolutely
Oh
not.
yeah,
And that is my opinion.
it's it's painted into a narrative that we're horrible, vile people, and we're ruining people's lives.
Well, I'm
Huh?
sorry, but I was here for the whole M thing. From the moment I had just found you guys, maybe a couple months before that, I was a silent watcher. I started commenting, had never even stepped in a box. I watched that entire situation happen from front to back. I watched what happened, where it went, what went on, how it unfolded, who played what part, and I've heard what they are trying to spew now, and that individual. And that's probably the first time I really started windmilling in comments because I was so irate about that situation. Just like the residual number person that came after that and some of the things that have gone on, I've been windmilling about that because I watched it all go down. Now, do I know every detail? No. Maybe there's something I don't know. But what I did see, I formed my own opinion on because I was there in 4K. I watched it. And again, she is another individual that wouldn't get another ounce of my space and time because there was too much energy already spent on somebody who fucked everybody over. Just saying. So
Yeah, no,
that's that for me.
yeah, no, I haven't given her any more energy
And
at
the other
all.
individual, there's a lot of underlying layers to things. But I was windmilling for that person back when that person was sitting with us and over on this side because I am part of the community. And ultimately, when it comes down to it, I really like that person. What I watched and some things that I've watched as of recent, I have my own opinion on it because I am part of the community. But you don't have to be part of the community to know right from wrong. Um, there's things you do and don't say, and there's things that you do and don't. Speak up, speak out. We're a minority in the community and in the world. And if we don't speak out, I'm older than a lot of people, and I have younger generations that are underneath me that I watch the struggle and I watch what they're going through. My daughter has a trans friend who so bullied. And it wound up that I was like, my house is a safe house. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what time of the day, night. You're in school. I need to get you. I am a safe house and you need to come here. We can resolve anything. Do not make any rash decisions. Don't do anything. Just know to come to me if you need it. That's what we should be doing is helping our younger generations and others that may not be very educated to learn and educate themselves so they understand better. I wouldn't have sat there, and I missed that whole live. I wasn't in it. If I wasn't in it, I would have gone in it and I would have been windmilling or trying to get a box because this banter that they were having, even though it may not hurt them because they are not part of the community, maybe they don't understand that others that are part of the community, how that made them feel, myself
Yes.
feel. I don't understand how people can't step outside of themselves and look at the picture as a whole and see that, well, maybe I don't understand this because it isn't me. I don't have those emotions and feelings. But when it comes
Yes,
down
and
to
that's what I
things,
was trying to say, Nikki. My entire
I
point
know,
was
I know.
is, as a part of the community, um, you not even saying something in the slightest way when all of us have sat here and heard you talk about your love for those kind of things
Hmm.
and your passion for those kind of things. And then I get that some people may be uncomfortable in a box when things like that are said, but even
Hmm.
if it was me, I've stood up for the community all along, and T knows that.
Yeah.
T's heard me in other lives do the same shit. So
Okay,
it
so
was
it's
nothing new for me.
uncomfortable. Think about this though. Uncomfortable because of speaking out in a larger platform where there's a lot of people or there's very boisterous people. So it means more to sit comfortably than speak out against something that you would have lost your skull over if it had happened anywhere else.
Yes, that's
That's
my
the
point.
problem I have. And yes, sometimes people get choked up. Sometimes we don't know what to say. So let's give it a fifth, let's give half of it to either side. You didn't know what to say. You were like caught up and holy crap. The other half is, oh my gosh, look where I am and I'm not feeling comfortable. Let's just say that. It's what happened afterwards, too. Let's go through the next multiple things. It is what happened after they showed the character to me.
Yes.
And that is where I have been so upset about it because how dare you? Because again, I don't have to know you. You could be in the middle of a store. I don't know you. I can, let's say I realize you're part of the community and I see somebody speaking to you that I don't know and they call you an it. The people in that store are going to know me, whether they did before or not. And because I can't watch that happen, especially to our younger generations who face different trials and tribulations than us older generation.
Yes, and I
Again,
said that in the beginning of my life. It's fuck Trish forever for saying that. But my
oh
thing
yeah,
is Nikki, you were here too when we defended the number person
oh yeah, 100%.
for that same exact thing.
That's where
I
my outrage. That is where my outrage came from because I watched all of us in here right now, some that aren't here anymore, support, give love. That's all I did because that's all I do to people as a human being as it is.
to
And
only
this
turn around
person,
and say that we made that person want to unalive themselves.
I don't even understand what that comment was made in reference to exactly. I think I know, and I think it has to do with the person who would get in the box with the first name of C. If I understand that right, and I'm not trying to throw things out there or talk to anybody. I thought I heard that that's what that related to. I'm sorry, but I either didn't see what that was about or I'm completely
No,
confused
that person
because
actually said that I made them want to unalive themselves because of how horribly I treated them.
I was here through the whole thing. Same as the M situation. I was here from the beginning, during, after, and what just took effect. And then the aftermath after what happened in another larger platform. Um, what, when, why? Because you allowed the homies up here and she addressed him because he did, some things that weren't kind and she was addressing it. I was there for that too. I don't know if something happened that I didn't know about. And again, I'm not here 24/7 this, but I was here a lot during that, a
No,
lot of
nothing
those
happened
situations.
that was other than what you just said.
Okay, so I don't understand where that comment came from. And I'm sorry, no matter what, I would never do anything, or I don't think you would, that would precipitate you wanting somebody to harm themselves. There's the first thing, especially somebody in our community and somebody that we supported and gave all our love and care for. Because, yes, I am part of the community, but I am not a trans person. So I know the struggle's even harder. And so I give you more love because I do know a lot of people that are. And I know the struggle is very different than my struggle. They're all different. But no matter what, we're a community. We should stand up for each other and we should support each other. And I thought that's all we ever did in here with that person. So I don't know where the right hand turn took. I know it happened with the homie situation. She did nothing wrong by coming up here and addressing, fuck shit that had happened and been said. And that's how she deals with things. She deals with it head on.
Yes,
I
and she
don't know where the
does.
rest of
She
it
was
came from.
hurt. She was hurt, and she had
Mm-hmm.
just come up here to address it, and that was it. And I even asked, "Is it okay if she comes in here?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Do you think there can be a resolution?" He says, "Absolutely." And then it's, fuck me, I'm a horrible person and I put them through so much
Well, if you
detrimental.
notice, Dora, the change in that was that person was willing to say, I'm very sorry about it and hope that the relationship between him and the other party could go on. The other party said, absolutely not. And that's, I think, where the shift kind of came into play, where the door was closed. But you were the one who slammed the door shut in the first place. You were caught saying things you shouldn't have been saying. And that's my opinion again. These are all my opinion. But again, like I said, when it comes down to things, ultimately, I I just some of these circumstances have it's like beating an unalived horse. We have been over it so many times, and it's the same people that are going to keep doing the same thing, or somebody's going to jump on the bandwagon and are going to. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I just realized. You don't have to do that. But I realize that other people get involved, become aware of the situation, then it kicks back up, and then it's just a repetitive cycle. But some of these people just do not deserve the energy, the time, when we could be spending it on other people that we truly care about and that care about us in return. And that's just, I was listening, doing some things in the house, and I just needed to come up because I'm a third party person. I didn't play no part in most of the stuff that happened way years ago, but I've paid attention. I always pay attention. And I've watched how people move and what they do. And again, you guys were trying to change the trajectory of your platforms, and we're doing it. But every time they bring this stuff back up, we're right back to the same thing again. The same emotion, feelings, outrage. T, wake up. Poor girl. And this is the thing, you know what? I'd be exhausted if I was her too, because this is emotionally, mentally, and psychologically torture to go through this over and over again. It really, really is. And it's just draining. And no human being should have to go through things like this. I don't think she has ever done anything that should make it so that this is what she goes through. And that's my opinion. Good job, Kurt. Good job. Oh my gosh, JJ, you're not talking about my voice, are you? I'm so sick. My voice I don't sound like me at all. I'm embarrassed to get in the box because I don't want people thinking that I'm saying something negative about me. I'm like every other human, but I've been very, very sick. I have major sinus and surgery issues going on and stuff like that. So my voice I don't even know what my voice sounds like right now because my voice is so deep. So
It's very soothing.
I didn't think it was soothing. Well, you just got tired, sweetie, and
I
you
did.
started to. And listen to me. I
Is
said
T
I go. T, you're falling asleep in a box. Now listen, and I did say after his defense because I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah.
It is emotionally, mentally, and psychologically draining what you're going through. And this is a prime example right this second.
Yeah.
I'd be tired too, ma'am. You've really got to please refocus, baby girl. I don't want to see you keep going through this. I think you're a good human being. And I don't want to keep seeing you allow these people to drag you when their opinion doesn't matter. Those that know matter. Someone else put it in the comments and said the same thing I did. Those that know you know the truth. Those that don't matter, we don't care about them.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about everybody's opinion. We all want to be liked, but you're liked by the right people, T.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Cherish those people. Cherish those people. And care about those people.
You're
because
right.
they're the ones that get us through every day. These other people, if you look at I always look at life like we're a battery. We get 100% energy. And all we get is that 100% for the day. If we allow pieces of shit to drain 50% of our battery, that means the rest of that 50 we have to spend on the ones we love and our families and in personal life and online life. Don't let those people take that much energy from you. They don't deserve it. Let them prove who they are by screwing over the next. Also, we don't care. You're not sitting with us. We don't want you here. You don't want us there. And if we shut up and say, well, we've stopped talking and continue not to talk, and they do, that shows their character, not you. Just because we stop talking doesn't make you a shitty person. It doesn't mean you have a shitty character. Let them expose themselves. Everyone's been warned. And that's I talked about some of the people in the past, why people keep talking. I understand doing awareness and that we don't want somebody else to get hurt. But when we give somebody the information and the proof, it's on them what they do with it. You warned them. If they get burnt, that's on them.
Yep.
Don't get burnt yourself anymore. That's the goal. We don't want to get burnt.
No.
We aren't going to let them do it again. We've got the proof. I'm giving it to you. Here's the information. Here's the receipts. What you do with it is on you. I'll see you in a couple of months when you come and tell me you got burnt. We know that's happening.
Yep.
But let them do what they want with it. It's not our job to protect everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And, just like people said, well, I don't like you because of this I heard about you. I don't care. I'm not here to make people like me. I don't care who likes me. I don't care who don't like me. I really don't. And that's not what I'm here for. I have been on T's platform for how long now, T? 3 years?
Yep.
Well, and I hear the banter of, you made T a worse person or T made you a worse person. What? Come on. You're not toddlers. Yes, do we guide each other in directions maybe we always shouldn't, or get into fuck shit because the other one says that and the other, yes, we're human. But again, like I said, you have a good group of people here that care about each other, truly. Could we have somebody else fall out and be a piece of shit? Yep, that's life.
Yeah.
I've lived over 50 years of that bullshit. But it's one of those things that it doesn't mean we also can't let those bad eggs ruin it for everybody else.
Robert.
You just got to be a little more guarded, It's kind of like Robert.
And
love,
I am.
Love him. Love Robert. I did not know him a lot before what had happened. I was partially there what happened and was so appalled, but I was new. I was a backseat driver, really windowed.
I adore him, actually.
But he cracks me up. He's such a good person. And I don't care what he does in his life. I like him as an individual. I know he was treated very horribly. I did see some of it go down, but I didn't know enough of the details. I've learned a lot about it since then, which even makes me more irate for him as an individual because he's just a good person. And I'm glad to see him back on here. I'm glad he's getting back in boxes. I'm glad because I will defend him 100%. I think he is a very good person. I think he's a good role model. I think him and his husband have beautiful children. His story doesn't resonate with me because clearly I'm not a gay man. I'm part of the community and I can understand he has trials and tribulations that are way beyond mine. And he's very transparent about them. He's talked about his children, things that have gone on, things that he's had to deal with as a dad. you know, and those things break my heart. But if I can be an ally and a friend, I'm going to be an ally and a friend, because you never know when someone's going through their worst day. And it's something very simple with you showing a little bit of kindness that could change the trajectory of his entire mental state at that moment. And that's what we should be doing to other individuals. We should be bringing them up when they need it. And sometimes we don't even know they need it. Just be a good fucking human being. Do better, be better. We all make mistakes, but come on. We got to do something to change what's going on. And again, that's where your platforms were going until we get into this fuck shit again.
Yeah.
Yep. And but I can change it and get back to T harassing me and me filing suits on her because she's a
Well, it's
bitch.
always T's fault. Can we go
It
back
is
to it's
T's
always
fault.
T's
It's
fault?
her fault that she let me
Can we go
loose
back?
today.
Listen, do you know how much fun we were all having with doing game night and doing the games and doing the this? That's what I'm talking about. When we use that 50% battery on a bunch of this bullshit of defending ourselves for the 9,365th time in 3 years, we don't have the energy that day to go, guys, let's do game night. Let's do this. Let's do whatever. Again, like I said, just when we change how we think about things and we put positivity in instead of negativity for that day, we mute positivity or negativity. And like I said, people have so much fun doing game night and just bullshitting and just this and saying, you know what? No drama tonight. Don't care what it is. If somebody brings it, we'll deal with it tomorrow. Tonight is going to be fun and kick back and chill and, you know, so on and so forth. And you just reject it unless it is life threatening. That'd be the only thing we'd stop for. But outside of that, you know, those are the fun things. We all want some fun because a lot of us get on here to distract ourselves from maybe having a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, what's going on in our real life. And when it's drama at home or in our personal life, and then it's drama on the app and the places that we love to be. Not that you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying in general.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's one of those situations, but it's great when it's just like, oh my God, I'm having the worst day ever. I just went, there's nights I've come in here and I can't think of the subject off the top of my head, but it wound up being a silly, stupid night of some kind of banter about something so foolish. But everybody in here got to recharge that battery because we were laughing and our stomachs hurt and our face hurt, you know, and like I said, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's what the app really needs.
It's because T's a bitch.
Click, motherfucker.
They were mean to me last night. You
Oh,
know,
don't start, Amber.
T and Dora won't buy me
Go
a
ahead, throw
finger
all me there
monkey.
either. Neither will
Are
I.
we going back to the finger? Listen, I heard the finger monkey thing, ma'am, and unless you're given a lot of gifts, that
Listen,
3,000 little finger monkey thing is going to be a snack for one of your dogs, one. And two,
right.
it's all fun and dandy until you have to take care of them.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, I
people with
want like 3 of
monkeys.
them and let them all turn loose in the house and jump all over the shit.
No.
They're cute as shit, but
Oh my
monkeys are
I
God,
know.
I want
I
one so
have to
bad.
give
monkeys are
T
hard.
and Dora bullshit every time because if I didn't come in here and give you bullshit, wouldn't you think something was wrong?
Yeah, I would think
Well,
there
and
was
Amber,
something wrong.
downscale. Don't ask for the finger monkey. Ask for a sugar glider. They're much cheaper and they look
Can,
just as cute.
can I throw something in there real
Alternatives.
quick? Because
Yes, ma'am.
apparently all my comments get filtered in every fucking live for some reason, even when I'm behaving. T, you did not see my comment because it was filtered again. But I told you that you have the people that love you, support you, care about you in your corner, and you know who the fuck they are.
Yep.
When you get to, your feelings are valid, baby. Absolutely, one
I
thousand
don't like
percent.
her. I don't like T.
Well, we don't like you either, bitch. You weren't included. Okay. I need you to make that crown straight again, baby girl.
Oh, she's
Because
going
I,
to because I am going to kick her ass if she don't.
Dora, we don't like you. Hush. We're not asking you right now, okay?
And
Shh.
she knows the shit.
You look. You got hell from me last night. Okay, this is T's time. Okay, this is T's moment.
It's not
Wait,
all
I
about
didn't get
you,
hell from
Dora.
you. TikTok did because your comments were filtered.
Actually, I got hell from you because
Shut
I
up,
was up
Kelly.
there trying to express my love and concern and wanted to know what I did. And you just turned your music up and said, you know what, fuck you, Albie. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
kidding.
Kelly, that's really true too. Kelly's somebody from the, I know Kelly's somebody from the past that was involved in the other stuff and walked away and
Yeah.
is now back. If
Yep.
that doesn't give you some insight into changing and what you've done and people are coming back into your space that you guys cared about each other, that is a prime example. Some of those people that are now back here enjoying your friendship and your time and your space and your lives.
Yeah.
And that was because of the positive changes you were making, getting away from defending yourself and dealing with their bullshit. Dead ass.
Yeah.
So
I think I just get like lost in uh the loss all over again, and then like
mhm.
how in the fuck could they do this? I just
That's because
don't.
grief
Listen,
comes in waves.
But
That's
what did I
why.
yeah,
tell you? What did I tell you, T, when all of this came about and you and I talked because your feelings were so hurt because they said that your tears get them off? I said, this is who they've always been. We just haven't saw it.
that's true too. You know, you can't change the spots of a leopard. And once they show you who they are, believe them. Just saying.
Yeah.
And some people put on really good facades. It just happened to me. 5 years. Five. My situation, I was there. It was 5 years
Oh,
of friendship, day in, day out, all my life, all their at 5 years, and it's multiple people. And it was a blow. Like I said, I walked away 7 months ago, blow. And like I said, I wouldn't be stepping back into the arena of any sort of thing because I cut everything off. But I also can't sit back and watch people drug, and I've got to do something. I'm trying to do it on the minimum side of things.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was so severely hurt. And then imagine this group of core people who I've known and been so close with for so long. 3 weeks after all hell breaks loose, my husband has a heart attack and almost dies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the most upset time of my life, just in general, not because of trauma or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but because of that situation and then this happening. I had to regroup myself righty quick because I don't stay down long. But it really knocked me down because it really hurt my heart. And I still
Yeah.
don't understand it. But what I'm realizing is pretty much everything that was probably ever said was bullshit. It was lies. You didn't think and feel the way that you did. And I was just there. And you've proven it before, during, and now after, because some of these people know what I'm going through in my life and haven't said a word. You clearly let me know that I was an idiot for too long. And I won't ever do that again.
Yep.
But sometimes we won't ever understand it, T. I know the hurt and the pain that you're speaking of. I can hear it in your voice. I
Mm-hmm.
know that you want these answers. I don't think you're ever going to get them. I think Dora's 100% right, and I think they are just that is the people they were. You didn't see it, or they didn't show it. But you have to just cut that loss
And
and
they had
grab
to find
onto those that
reasoning.
are there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let them. Peace out.
And
Um,
I told T she don't, her and Dora will never get rid of me.
and you know what
I'm
I say?
she's stuck.
And you know what I say? I do not apologize for a fuck thing. I stand on it and they can kiss my ass. I stand on it so it can be clipped. I don't give a fuck. I haven't gave a fuck. But when I hear shit, I'm like, "Oh, don't even because listen, I'm a Gemini. I'm a crazy bitch regardless."
Mm-hmm. Well, and I know that you said that you've muffled down a lot of what you were before. I'm going to say in those terms.
Oh,
I
and
know
I
you've
have
calmed
because I
down with
used to
that.
come on here and cuss everybody out. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, and I didn't. I've seen you cuss people out, but not on a regular. There's got to be a really good reason for you to be that hot blooded. And there are a bunch of circumstances that have happened since I've been around that
Thank
we all
you.
were hot blooded. But like I said, I just hate to see these people take anything else from you. And I guess T kind of that way. I know they've hurt you enough. I know they've made you so upset thinking about all of this. And I hate that they continue to try to do it. I want to see you protect yourself. We're all trying to protect you, but you've
Mm-hmm.
got to protect yourself too,
Yeah.
and we're right here to back
Yeah.
you up, stand alongside you, be your ally, when
I
you say
think
enough's
T.
enough.
I think T is a very strong woman and is protecting herself. I think that um, some people process their feelings differently, and this, well, we all process our feelings differently,
Yeah, yeah.
and this, listening to these things, although frustrating and maybe bringing up some memories and stuff, is just something that it's like a purge.
And
And
that's true
so,
too. You're very, very right. Some people, everybody do processes things in a different speed or how. I agree with you because some of my healing comes from speaking about it. So I
because
agree with
she's
you
no
full
streaking
heartedly.
violet, you know what I'm saying?
No, no, I don't
These
believe that
things,
either. I think she's very strong. I've watched her go through some pits of hell and she's right back up. Again, I just hate to see it continue because I hate to see somebody that I care about and
Mhm.
somebody that I like and somebody that I frequent coming here to be hurt more than one time, and that's kind of my side of it. But you are right. Everyone does process different. Everyone does process at a different time. Their healing looks very different. And if her speaking on it helps her heal more every day, then T keep speaking. She's right. But I just hate to see her
Absolutely.
hurt.
And I let T process her feelings as we've all had feelings about this whole thing, right? For
Dora, it's all
me,
your fault.
I know. So for me, I just T. There was a line in a song that I actually posted one day, and I keep telling T, I want you to remember this. I always say it and I laugh about it, but it says, I get them worked up and then I put them in retirement. Bye. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I don't. Because, at the times that I gave fucks, T, I've always said this, and I've always said this to you. When you were at your lowest, or when you were going through something, who was the ones that checked on you? I got tired of being the bitch that checked on everybody. I got tired of the bitch being the friend.
Yep.
So
Facts.
the minute I stopped being a friend and checking on everybody else, it really made me realize who the fuck people were.
Like Robert said earlier in the comments, people use the word friends way too loosely, especially on here.
Mhm.
So you know what? I'm gonna replace friends with that's why y'all my bitches. So if I say hey bitch to you, it's because I love you and you're a friend. Okay?
Hey ho.
So,
Hey
the
bitch.
minute that you become, the minute that you stop checking on everybody else around you, you realize how many people check on you and how many people give a damn about your feelings. How many people call you up and say, you know what? I know it's been a minute. We haven't talked. How are you? Are you okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
Friends don't have to speak every single day to be
No.
friends. T and I don't talk every day sometimes
No.
because I get squirrel brain and do all kinds of shit.
Not squirrel brain, not us.
Listen, T knows me through and through.
Every
She knows
night.
that I may be pissing and texting her, and she may not hear from me for 4 hours because I'm doing something else totally different.
Yeah, because like
It's
last
like
night,
kissing and texting.
Mopping floors.
well, last night, I was live and then there was that comment and it wouldn't go away. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get off and I'm going to restart. So while I was off, I'm like, well, I'm going to go ahead and take my bathroom break and then I'm going to make me a glass of tea. But then I had to refill the ice. Um, so then it took me a bit of time. So then when I got back here, I went live and then I seen Dora was live. I'm like, well, fuck.
Girl, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a couple of people, and I'm not gonna name names. They can come forward if they would like to. But we're all like, wait a minute, why is Door live and T's live? What the fuck is going on?
And no, it wasn't intentional.
No,
I
huh?
left T's live a little bit earlier. I said,
Well,
fuck it, I'm gonna go on. I'm partying. Well, let's go for just a
Yeah.
few
listen,
minutes. And that's what I do. T's always known me to do that because
Yeah.
sometimes if I'm not in here, I'm either A in another live or
Yep.
B, I am doing something totally different or I'm live on my own. We've
let me
always been like that. But at the end of the day, that's mine and T's friendship. We have a friendship closeness off this app. If I want to
yes.
call her up and talk for hours, I can do that.
But let me make a public service announcement for everyone in the boxes, all 66 others of y'all, and the people window licking, and the people who will watch this later on YouTube. When Dora is jamming and vibing, all right? Don't get in the box to say a fuck thing because she will silence your ass by turning the music up over you, okay? Fuck
And
you, Dora,
will.
alright?
And
I
will.
was just
Dora.
I was just trying to see what my comments weren't going through and I felt ignored. Alright? I called Ash and I said, Dora just turned up the music on me. Tell me you don't want me in a box if you don't want me in a motherfucking box, bitch.
All right, guys. T, I'm going to jump down, but thank you for having me up again. And
Okay,
again,
thank you,
just know you've
Nikki.
got
Thank
an
you,
ally
Nikki.
here.
Thank you.
And
I
I will
appreciate
jump
it.
in later, talk with you guys. All right.
No,
Bye,
if
Okay.
I'm in
everybody.
my own
And
world,
thanks for the
T knows
gifts.
that.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikki, so
Well,
much. It
Albie
means a
knows
lot to
that now
us.
too.
Always,
Albie
babe.
learned a little hard lesson last night, alright? My feelings were a little
No,
hurt, not
T will
gonna
know
lie,
this.
but
Sometimes I'll be on the phone with her, and if I'm focused on something, am I not quite with you for that minute and focused
Yeah,
on
like
that,
I'll
T?
ask her a
well, you
fucking
weren't quiet though,
question.
baby girl. You turned the
I'll
music
ask
up
her.
over me.
No, you fucking didn't, Robin.
Oh my gosh, Robin!
I
Robin!
did.
You're gonna make T cry.
I'm gonna kick
Holy
your
shit! No,
ass.
you're not. You're gonna sit there and say thank you
Damn.
so fucking
That
much,
was
Robin. That's
fucking
what you're
No,
gonna do.
no, I did that the first time. This time I'm gonna kick her ass.
All right. Right, I mean,
You're
call
gonna
me
cry.
cancer for those now, for sure. All right.
Holy
No, T
shit.
will tell you if she is on the phone with me and she's asking me something. How many times do I respond right away, T?
Never. She just sits there and stares.
She's done that to me too before, and I'm like, hello, hello? It says
I'm the
we're here,
world's
but
worst
where
for
are
it. I
you?
have squirrel brain. Literally
There,
have squirrel brain.
yes.
And
People
that's
with
why when
squirrel
So,
Robin and
brain are
I
really
didn't mean
weird.
to not ignore Robin's comment. It's me personally. I am all over the place 24 freaking 7. If you see me in my house life every single day, listen, I am squirrel brained just the same. Mama J will be asking me something and I'll be like, huh? What did you say? She's like, babe, I asked you. And I'm like, well, honey, I ain't paying a damn attention. I'm vibing. What you
Well,
mean?
it was the fact that you turned the music down. And I asked in the comments, and you turned the music down. Actually, I explained it. You're like, okay, this isn't important. Apparently, like this isn't 911.
I
You know,
love you,
No,
Robin.
no,
but
and when you said, I heard everything you said. You said your comments wasn't going through and you couldn't
oh
figure it
yeah,
out. And I'm like, well, hell, I don't know. And I'm just vibing to my music. I heard a song and I'm like, well, but back up we go.
Yeah, like
listen,
she'll either be watching a live on her other device, or she'll be reading a screenshot of something. Um,
See?
and I'll ask her a question, and she'll just continue watching or reading, and I'm sitting there
That's how
like,
my daughter is.
Dora,
listen. We accept you and we love you the way you are, just like y'all accept me and love me.
thank you,
Listen,
Because
y'all gonna have to
Kim.
love me through my squirrel brain because it happens in here. The other day, Oppie was in a fucking box and I come in here with some shit that didn't even know it didn't even relate to what the fuck was
girl,
going on.
again, you better be glad I love your ass, okay?
Ash, it
but I,
happens to me all day, every
but
day. Like
listen,
a
I will give you this. I did, and I waited for a minute, but I did kind of derail the live and come in with something very hot and heavy when y'all were talking about something. So you didn't know, you weren't in the box when I originally got in. Well, I didn't even get in the box, but you weren't in the box when I was in the comments saying what was going on, and I couldn't get in the box because I was so emotionally just
Hysterical.
yes. And I mean, again, y'all have dealt with me, my emotions. I'm a bitch
You big
sometimes. I don't mean to be. I get up if I'm not crying every day. What's wrong with me? Okay, like especially this past
Same
like two
here, girl.
weeks.
My
Um,
God, my eyes are nothing but little pillows. I've been crying so much.
there's just a lot going on in my little personal world, and I finally told Kiddo last night when he got home from school. I thought it would be better that way, and he has the break today, you know, because of Veterans Day or whatever. And thank you to anybody who served. Thank you for your services. Let's just put that out there. Um, but Dora, you were okay. T, put you back in your place real quick. She was like, Dora, hold the fuck up. Wait a minute.
yeah, because I come
But
in with squirrel brain. I'm all over the place.
and listen again, like I said, we love you. I mean, we accept it from the
You
best of the best.
listen. You should see me
I don't
when I
accept it.
deal with my grandparents. You want to talk about squirrel brain? That man drives me damn nuts on a regular. Okay, he
But
listen.
Be
And,
blessed you got your Grammy and your Grampy, though.
Oh, I am. Me and grandma will be doing something. If she needs my help with something, I'll be doing something and he'll be talking about something totally different.
Listen, I wish I had my mama one last time to call me from downstairs in my den to upstairs in my bedroom. Well, she didn't call me often, but Toby, get your ass down here. Like, I wish I could hear that one more fucking time, you know?
Yeah, like
I know you adore and love your grandparents. I know that.
I've been taking care of them because I haven't really spoken a lot about it on the app, but they did find some cancerous cells on my grandpa. He also has to have heart surgery. So
Oh,
it's been a lot. I've been helping out with, I've got to take him back and forth
Thank
how old is he, if you
here
don't mind me
in the
asking?
next, in the next few weeks. I do have to take him back and forth to doctor's
How old are
visits,
they?
things like that. So it's kind of been full time with me. I've also been like helping him, set up his doctor's appointments, go through the paperwork, get everything ready,
Oh,
which T knows all this. And it's been a lot. And it's just kind of a way of me taking it off of my grandmother because it stresses her out. She's got some issues going on herself. So I'm scatterbrained as hell.
how old are they, Dora, if you don't mind me asking?
72.
Oh my God, that's all my dad was 71 when he passed away. Jesus.
Yeah, Dora and I will be texting, and she'll text me something, and so I'll answer her right back, and it'll be like 4 hours later,
He has a 5 to 7 business day return policy.
Oh yeah, I'm the worst for it because I'll be getting my mind on something totally different.
and I'm like,
Um,
I know she has to have her phone in her hand still. It was just 2 seconds ago.
Amber, I'm the
my
same way. I'll see somebody post something on the Book of Faces or make a comment in here, and I'll call them, and then they want it. Bitch, I know you got your phone in your fucking hand.
My mother's having a heart procedure done tomorrow.
Oh,
oh
who, your
no.
mama?
But
prayers will be.
it's in the cath lab, one of those things where they go
Yeah.
down, they go there, and then they look, and if then a stent needs to be put in, they'll do
Oh,
it.
a heart cath.
Yeah.
I
What's
had one of those.
Yeah, see, my grandpa
scared?
is having a aortic valve replacement.
Mhm.
So that's a tough procedure, and we have to go out of town for that because he doesn't trust hospitals near us. So I have
Yeah.
to take him. It's a few hours away. I do have to take him to that consult visit, and that's coming up in 2 weeks. And then taking him from there, and then the date of the procedure, and then other appointments from there because he still has his cancer doctor he has to see. Um, and that those things come up, and then my grandmother is also having a scan done on her lungs because she hasn't been doing the best with that. So it's a lot. And then I also have Mama J. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's been a lot of pressure on me, but also at the same time, it's nothing I can't handle. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Batty, did you say it was your mama tomorrow?
Yeah, and she's scared, and I know that she's already she had to go a couple hundred miles, away to go to a heart hospital and stuff. So, but
Okay,
she's
I
already
thought you said you were, I didn't know if you said
me and my
you
father. So,
were having it for your mom.
I love you,
no,
Robin.
my
Thank
mom.
you.
Well, I will be sending love, prayer,
Yeah,
and
sending love to her because
all
that's
of the
tough.
above for you and for her, because I know it might be a little
Oh,
nerve wracking for
she's
you.
scared. I'm less scared than her about it
Uh,
because I know that they do a lot of these. So, but she's scared, and I can't be with her because, of course, my health is precarious, and so I have doctoring that I need to do
And, and it's
tomorrow.
understandable. The older generation, I know my grandfather is wanting to refuse it, right? And I said,
Mhm.
absolutely not. You can't refuse it. You need it. So, the older generation, I find that they're very terrified
Hmm.
of those things, especially when you're in there messing with their heart, right?
um,
It's a scary experience.
I
And
was scared last year when I got a tooth pulled. Hello.
I'm scared every time I have to go under
I
the.
don't like just going to the doctor and get my finger
You
pricked.
can't be
Hello.
kidding. I have freaking bawling panic
Billy
attacks
and Robin.
just thinking about going down my front stairs of my house.
I know, right?
Dora,
Like,
Jesus Christ, I'm just
Baby
a
girl.
wreck.
and I
Dora,
have anxiety. Like, my anxiety goes all over the place when I am literally something will occur, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go. This is, my anxiety goes everywhere. But it's just me as a person. I've always been like that.
Not Robin saying she loves the dentist.
And
Girl,
that's
I
what
don't.
I
and you're
used
weird.
to.
No.
I
And
used
you're
to think that
weird.
they don't use that nitrous hat.
Speaking of dentists, Tequila Girl had me and Batty last night wanting to check her brain cells. Even Chat GPT roasted
Yes.
Tequila last
Yes.
night.
Daddy,
You
that's
What
my
about
know,
favorite. That's the
ChatGPT?
only part I like about the dentist is the nitrous.
we don't. My dentist doesn't allow it.
Oh,
Doesn't allow it. I'll just
Oh.
take the dentist's
I don't.
real quick.
Uh,
why? Do
say
you know why?
tequila. Yes. You mute up, girl.
Who's muting up?
Well,
Do you know why they don't allow the nitrous?
he just doesn't think it's.
Well, it's
He just doesn't
necessary.
use it.
It is.
He doesn't use it. I know. Oh, I never minded the dentist either until I got here, and he
I have
doesn't.
to get a new
No.
dentist.
Girl, I
When
don't
you
like the
call,
dentist.
when
That's
you
almost
call
like
to
saying I like to
find
get
a
an
dentist,
OBGYN. I'm sorry, what?
when you call to find a dentist, you ask them, "Do you guys offer laughing gas?" Okay, bye.
I thought it
No,
wasn't just a given. Really?
there's only
I didn't
one
know that.
dentist
Girl,
here in
no.
town.
I had no
Here in
idea.
town.
No, a lot of people don't.
Well, I'll make sure never to, or I'll make sure to ask that question if I ever have to change.
Yeah, my dentist that I had all the surgery and stuff done just recently, right? I asked them before my surgery, "Do you guys offer laughing gas?" And he says, "Oh no, we have an anesthesiologist. They'll come in. It's better than laughing gas." I had a
Well, for your type of
good.
procedure, definitely, but
I mean, that's a
you know,
surgical thing.
For your type of
Mm-hmm.
using
procedure,
my
tequila, I want
arm.
more than laughing gas, baby.
But if I went to the dentist, like in the past with a cavity or anything, no, you give me that laughing gas before you give me the little Q-tip with the numbing shit in my gum. I want the laughing gas first, then you can put the
The
numbing
the
stuff.
little stuff that goes in your gum, the little SHOT, that's
No,
the worst part
before
of the
that,
shit.
they put in you like
But they
bubblegum
numb
flavor,
it.
grape flavor on like a long
I'm
What you
sorry,
say,
Q-tip.
Sabrina?
you
Girl,
can
Then
no,
put
let me
all
tell you.
that Orajel shit on my gum all you want. It's not gonna take. They put that bitch in there and then they wiggle it around. Oh god, that's the whoop.
Girl, listen, when they pulled my tooth, do you
Okay, hey,
know
listen.
that the numbing medicine wore off in the middle of the
no,
procedure?
I freak.
Because it wears off on me within a few minutes, and it literally wore off, and I could feel him pulling everything.
No, no.
hey Dora, my dad had the same thing done that your grandpa's having done, and he's the same age, and he got through it. I just want to tell you, and let me tell you, he's not in the greatest health.
Oh, my grandpa is strong, but let me tell you, he is hard headed as hell.
But I'm just telling you, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be
He's
alright.
my blood pressure.
Just like
You're
my dad's mine.
my
Well,
grandma.
my dad and my
Oh my
nephew.
God, he's old and he's stubborn. Oh my Lord.
You're
Dora,
talking with
come
me.
here and deal with my nephew and my dad when they're on their bullshit. You'll
Listen,
want to pull
my
your hair out.
grandfather wakes up on it.
Well, they would be on it 24/7 if my nephew didn't work,
And I
and
tell
I
my
would be
grandmother
in the
all the
nut
time, I'm like,
house.
oh my God, he needs to go to bed.
Also, my mom is having surgery tomorrow on her back.
Oh
Damn,
my
y'all stop
gosh.
it.
Yeah. What did
But
Hers
she
for
she,
you,
say?
Amber, and your mom.
but she gets to come home the same day. But
Mhm.
still,
My wife left the oven on.
What did y'all
Mama
do?
J? Are you sure it wasn't you?
you know,
No,
one of them dogs jumped up there and did it.
no, she made breakfast. And, honey, honey,
Did she
did you know
know?
you left the oven on?
Yeah, I don't need to.
Dora's so calm.
Are we still
Honey,
talking about tea?
See,
Improved.
that's T's fault too.
Wait, are we still talking about teeth? I turned y'all down because my skin crawls if I get into too much detail about teeth talk.
we're talking about ovens. What did Mom and
See,
George
Aubie's
say?
ignoring you, T.
No,
Uh,
I put it in, well, my God, I put it in the comments, but it probably got filtered, so you may or may not have known. But I said that I turned the volume down because it makes my skin crawl.
You see, T, she's ignoring you. You should follow
Dora,
suit.
hush, it's your fault. Remember? I put hashtag Dora's fault, hashtag blame Dora in the comments earlier, but those probably got filtered too, so y'all may or may not have seen them either. I don't know why Tickety Talk bullies Albie. I don't know what I've ever done.
He roasted my ass last night, I guess. So you know.
Oh,
Chat, Chat
MT.
GPT
yeah.
told Tequila about herself last night.
Oh
Hi,
God.
sister bitch.
It was so fucking
Hi,
funny.
sister bitch.
Since TikTok filters me.
Listen, if any of y'all ever, if I ever catch any of y'all calling me an acquaintance, I'm pulling the fuck up and we're having a conversation, alright?
Okay.
Okay,
Aubie, thank you
acquaint.
for being an acquaintance.
Dora, you
Okay,
just want to see my
acquaintance.
ass, hush.
You my hush.
Thanks for being an associate, Aubie.
An
Associate
associate.
304.
Listen, Grandma M, now you done lost your nickname with me now, bitch. Alright? And I don't know if you heard the announcement earlier. If I call you a bitch, that's because I love you and I don't use the word friend, alright?
I love you too.
I
Okay,
know.
associate.
You
Listen,
guys, do
listen.
not
Apparently, I'm fixing to
count.
make a world tour, but not on apologies, but to whoop some ass. All right.
Look at the comments.
I got
I'm up here.
Emmy, I got Dora, I got Grandma M, I got Amber.
You guys don't count your local thrift stores out. Ours gets brand new stuff. I found a Christmas
Oh,
tree in a
really?
brand new box.
What in a brand new box?
Brand spanking new. I was bumming because we had that once in 100 year storm. We
Not
got 9 inches of rain and
Here,
it
Robin.
flooded our basement, and I lost my dual color and clear light tree. So now I can decorate.
Are you coming up here to address me, Emmy, before I have to drop real quick?
I
I
gotta
gotta.
put on my Grinch
Uh
pajamas.
First of
huh.
all,
I'm listening.
you
First of
can't come
all,
after them because you said acquaintance, right? And they
oh,
said
you said
associate.
associate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at you being using word salad over here.
Mm, mm, mm.
And tequila, I found an old fashioned bread maker for $10.
Yeah, I've got a bread
Grandma
maker.
am telling you to shut up, Emmy.
I
No, you
Right,
guys
Jesus
were talking
Christ,
about.
Grandma M. I was also gonna come tell you, nice score on the Christmas tree.
Yeah, thank you, Emmy. I
Yeah.
found the Christmas tree. I found the bread maker. The bread maker looks brand new because nobody ever hardly used them when they came out.
want an
Heck
air
yeah.
fryer.
Oh my
Everybody
God, is that
look.
our little whining little baby? Hey, but oh, poor
He's
girl.
got his he's
See,
got his
why could I not
Christmas
expand anybody?
he's got his Christmas hoodie on.
He's
And
Oh,
crying because
Parker.
he wants a treat and Amber won't feed him.
did you take my
Parker.
powers
yes.
away, T?
Well,
Or is
now he's
TikTok quote
gone.
Parker.
unquote glitching again?
And I'm
Wink,
gonna be
wink, glitching.
Right,
I'm be
wink, wink,
turning
nudge, nudge. Is it glitching again, T?
I'm be
Or did you take my? Oh, ignore my messages that I sent you to because my phone was tripping a minute ago, and I thought I lost my little
Oh, okay.
person beside my
So,
name, and I was
so
like, "Did
maybe
you
it's a
reply
user
to me?"
problem, Aubie.
It's Dora. Did anybody fucking ask you, ma'am?
Yes, you did.
I think I said T, not Dora.
You
Well, I don't.
realize that I go
They
by
sound
T2,
the
right?
same. Aubie, they sound the same. T and Dora sound the same.
Listen, I gotta go. Y'all are bullying me.
I don't want to hear it, Avi, because I don't even. I'm not. I don't even have a badge, so
Well, you're new here. Hello.
I am not new here.
Oh, T,
Oh, you're newer
can,
here.
can I have the sugar
I've been
glider
here for a
then?
long time, ma'am.
No, Amber, you
Oh,
cannot.
I didn't ask you, Abby. Is your name
Doesn't matter.
T?
Yes, you did. Remember, I am T Dora. All
No, no,
right.
no. Shut up.
Whoa. All right. I gotta go. T.
Oh, shit. Okay, back
Love
Be
you,
to
Audie.
cheaper.
bye.
Sugar gliders are cheaper.
Amber, you should just dropped her ass. You know what? Bye. Okay, T.
You totally should have. We'd be going on about that all day if you would have dropped our ass.
That would have been fun. Oh, he's still here.
Who wants a sugar glider?
No, see, I
My
asked
beautiful
T.
wife.
I asked T
Watch
last
this.
night if she would buy me a finger monkey, and she looked at the price and she's like, no." And somebody was up in the box and they said you should ask for a sugar glider, and they are cheaper. So I asked T if she'd give me a sugar glider.
Well,
I
I could
want
get you
a
probably
jellyfish.
a wild flying squirrel like we had in our cabin in summer. I can. They're just like sugar gliders. My grandson
No,
swore it
them
was a
things
sugar
freak me
glider.
out. No, 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 those things freak me out.
Sugar gliders stink too.
Oh well,
Ugh,
then no, never mind.
I
Yeah.
want a jellyfish aquarium. I do. I want an aquarium, but everybody said it was too much work, like to keep it clean and all that. So they have jellyfish ones, I guess. Um, I don't know. It'd be kind
Never
of cool.
mind, T. Scratch that idea.
So get a jellyfish pretend.
Ooh, I used to have one
broken.
of those. It's like a lamp, and it's got a couple little fake jellyfishes in it.
Yeah,
It's real cute.
I
The little
saw it
jellyfish dance around in there.
on
Broken
Amazon. It's
Cran
like an
needs to come up in a
aquarium.
box.
It's an aquarium, but it's all made out of. I don't even know what it's made out of, but it has the coral in it. It's
Ooh.
got it looks like they're real fish swimming around. So I guess I'm gonna maybe get that. It's gonna drive Rusty fuck crazy.
Where
Look,
did you see that
Broken's
at?
finally awake.
But what?
Where do you see that aquarium at? The little fake aquarium thing?
Amazon. They're jellyfish. I didn't even know. I was in a live. I know it was T's live, and somebody said get a jellyfish one. So I googled it on Amazon, and they have them. They have like all different ones. So I want that in a Pac-Man game.
They
That's
have
funny.
tabletop. They
I
have
want
tabletop
one
Pac-Mans.
on Amazon.
You can probably look on your local Facebook Marketplace.
Shit, I probably won't be on TikTok as much. I'll be playing Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. Mrs. Pac-Man is a bitch. I never liked her, but Pac-Man was like my go-to when I was young. I could play that game forever. I loved it. So yeah, that's it. That's my Christmas wish list. I want jellyfish aquarium and
T,
Pac-Man.
wake up.
T's asleep. See, guys, she's falling out on us again.
Oh,
T.
T, wake up, bitch. I'll go live so everybody can come in there. T.
Okay, love.
Okay, love. Wake
Okay.
up, bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
No, but I heard it
Love you.
hurts like a
Okay.
motherfucker.
All right.